Hey. What is going on, people? I know this is not my usual day, but I got some stuff to say, so I figured I might as well do that while I'm cooking. So let me go ahead and let y'all get up in here and let me get started on what I gotta do, too. So, I am cooking as usual. My kids are home for the summer, so it seems like I'm cooking way more often than I normally would if they were at school. 21st, hey! So, I'm back in the kitchen, y'all. I feel like I'm in the kitchen freaking every day since these kids are home. But it's okay because they start school on the 14th of next month, and then I won't have to be so stressed about it. But I'm gonna let you guys get in here. So I'm just pretty much making a salad to go with the roasted chicken I made. I already been in the kitchen, but I was like, I'm lonely. I need to hit my people up. When I be in the kitchen, I be like, want to talk, and y'all here with me, so let's chat it up. Let me get my stuff for the salad. Nathaniel, this is not how this juice is over here. Why would, oh no. And I need an onion. Let me see. Let's see about that. So, I'm here. I'm going to show y'all some stuff I got from the store anyway, since we all here. I hear you, girl. My kids are always hungry. Always hungry. I promise y'all. I literally feel like I cook all day, every day. I'm making something, here they come. I make me something. I'm like, y'all don't even think about making your own stuff. Y'all just come in and trying to get me to eat. Hey, Anna. Hey. I mean, literally, the kids are always hungry. And I don't know if it's because they bored or if they really hungry, because they are growing. They're slim kids, but they're tall, like their father. So, I feel like maybe they're growing. But my goodness, like, I guess they just getting it in while they can. But I'm gonna show y'all a few things. So, like I said, I made roasted chicken breast, and roasted potatoes. Hey, Kira. Hey, y'all. I see YouTube got these little crown things going on. Y'all number one. They already knew, but they had to let y'all know that y'all was number one. I love that. That's cute. That's real cute. Okay, so let me show y'all what I done made thus far. Let me show y'all what I got going on. Because I've been cooking already, because I got off at about a half an hour ago. So I'm going to show you guys what I made. I'm going to show y'all. Hold on. I'm trying to separate these potatoes and chicken. But yeah. Go ahead and put a thumbs up on the video, because we going to get into some stuff. Y'all, we going to get into it. Okay? I'm going to throw this stuff over here, over there. All right. Let me show y'all what I got going up here. So, this is the roasted chicken that I made, and that's the roasted potatoes. The kids already been in it, so that's why I had to separate it out. But the kids, I kept hearing the oven open. I'm like, man, y'all sitting up here eating up the food before I even make the vegetables and the salad and stuff? These kids, they is ruthless. I'm telling you, as soon as something is done, it's gone. So, that chicken breast was roasted. Did y'all see it? This is chicken breast. Look how tender it is. It just comes apart. If you break it, it just comes apart. I can't stand no dry chicken breast. I can't stand no dry. And these potatoes, even though they look crisp, they soft too. You can just smash it. I can't stand dry, nasty food, y'all. Obviously. Obviously, I like good food. I can't have nothing that's nasty. Yay! Hey, Brick. Girl, did you see that food? Did you see that chicken I made, girl? So anyway, now I'm making a salad to go with it. Where is my salad bowl at? Oh, here we go. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna make a salad, and I'm going to also make taco meat for these kids, because that way they can have that. I'm making 2 packs of it so they can just eat it up, and I won't have to stress. It'll be something here, because I bought a bunch of tortillas. I bought like a big pack, because see, the little ones that I was getting, they was running through them, so I went and got a big pack of tortillas. So now I can just make the taco meat, and they can make the tacos whenever they get hungry, instead of depending on me to just jump up and cook them food while I'm working. And I got this sourdough bread so they can make sandwiches. I got some, so this sourdough bread is awesome, but I'm gonna show y'all the meat I got. The sandwich meat I got has literally 0 fat. It's turkey breast, but it's like for 2 slices it's 0 fat. They obviously been up in this too. Okay. Y'all see that? It's turkey breast herb. It's organic from Applegate. And then see, it has literally 0 fat in it. Very, 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 very good. Tasty. And I finally was able to get some more dressings, because y'all kept telling me that they had more dressings from Skinny Girl. So I got this honey Dijon one, and then that's 0 fat, of course. And then I got this Caesar one, and it also has 0 fat. And I got hey Maya, hey, y'all go follow up my girl. That's my sis right there. And then I got this buttermilk ranch one. So I'm excited to see what these taste like. I still didn't see the poppy seed one. That's the first time I had ever even heard about this brand. But this is some salad dressings that, since y'all suggested Skinny Girl, I went and found some. And this is what I found. So, had to get that. Had to. And I got some bok choy. I don't know if y'all like bok choy. It's kind of like a Asian type of cabbage, Chinese cabbage or something. But this is hecka good, y'all. I got the organic one. Hecka good. You can chop that up and steam it or whatever you're going to do with it. It's hecka good. Hecka good. So, yeah. Right now, I'm going to chop up these onions so I can make this meat. And I'm going to steam these vegetables on top of it. Let me see what y'all saying. Hold on. Yes, bok choy is so good. Love bok choy. Bok choy is hecka good. My kids are like unsupervised raccoons. When there is food involved, crazy. Your recipes are giving me ideas. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Hey, Bonita. Hey. Yeah, so I just be having to make sure I make enough food, because I don't like being hungry and the food's not done, because then that may have me go and get food that I don't need to be eating, for one. For two, I also don't like to go out and eat when there's food in the house that I've already spent money on. And I also don't like the kids eating up all the like snack food, or like the food that doesn't need to be cooked, that is there just like when I'm not available. Like, I'd rather they eat a meal instead of some snacks or some cereal or something, you know, because like that's just pointless. They'll eat it all up within one setting, a whole box of cereal. And they could have just had a meal. So that's why I'm cooking right now. So, man, let me tell y'all, this little box right here. See, let's talk about it. This box is like almost $7. Now look at this one. Look at this one. Look at this. This is crazy. I'm like, okay, Kettle and Fire, is y'all really that good? Because I don't know, have y'all had this kind before? I don't know if y'all know Zach, but he was using this broth. And so I was like, okay, let me go get this broth and see what it's about. I didn't know that it was that small. That's why he said it adds up. Yeah, it adds up. The heck? I don't give a dang about, and this ain't even organic. Ain't nowhere on here do it say organic. At least this one's organic. I mean, even if they lying, I don't care. Why is this one so doggone expensive? That's crazy. I'm like, I'm about to use this for a soup or something. Like, we gonna drink all that broth. Ain't none of that getting wasted. And this is broth too. This a chicken one, just like this one a chicken one. Look at that. Look at that. And this one costs more than this one. That's just crazy to me, y'all. It's crazy. Look, as a single parent, I'm a single mom of 2. I'm the sole provider of them, and we gotta be real. We gotta make real money moves, money saving moves, okay? And that is ridiculous for that doggone little thing. That's crazy. That's wild. I mean, I'm gonna let y'all know if it tastes that good, cause I still gotta figure out what I'm gonna use it for. Now that it's that. That's crazy. I just make mine in the crock pot instead of Instant Pot. Quick, easy, freeze leftovers. Ooh, I love the crock pot. See, my crock pot, I used to keep that thing on repeat. I used to have that thing all the time. I think I'm gonna make string beans instead of this bok choy. I'm gonna make string beans. Because I know the kids is acting funny about my bok choy. They be acting real funny. Like, I don't want that. So, but I know they like green beans, so I think I'll just steam the green beans as the taco meat is cooking, so they can have that with the chicken and the potatoes. Cause I'm making salad, but they be acting stank about salad too. And I got them the rest they like, but they be just acting weird when it come to vegetables. Like sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But yeah, shoot, I wish we did have some leftovers to freeze up in this thing. I ain't never no doggone leftovers. Girl, you good if you can get some leftovers. Which I ain't tripping, because if anything does get leftover, my kids act so stank, they act like they can't eat leftovers. So that's why I said, okay, I'm going to make taco meat, because you know what they can do? They can make tacos, they can make burritos, they can make quesadillas, they can make a bunch of different stuff. But when I make like an actual meal, like spaghetti or something, they going to sit there and be like, no, I'm not doing that. We just had that yesterday. So I gotta make stuff that's versatile, that can be deceiving in a way, so that it looks like they got something different every day when it's really the same base. But you know, it's just different because it looks different. Y'all know, y'all mamas know. Hey, Pilar. Hey, girl. Yeah, so y'all know sometimes we gotta just make it make sense with these kids, because these kids can be real picky. Like I said, they'll be sit up there and get a frozen pizza and there be food in there. So that's why I just try to say, okay, I'm gonna make this ground turkey meat. Y'all can make it, because then they can make burrito bowls like Chipotle, because they like making those. That's what I'm saying. So they can make a bunch of different things within a few days, and they use the same base, the taco meat. So anyways, let's get into what I came here to talk about. So you know, initially I've been on YouTube for quite a bit. I've been on YouTube for years, since my kids was little. I was recording them with their first bikes and all kind of stuff. Then after that, when I started doing my life coaching, I started talking more about, you know, self-love, self-care, different stuff like that. But I wasn't like consistent with it. Like I was more so just posting, you know, here and there, but I wasn't consistent. Like I'd be on my other social media, I think more so than I was on YouTube. And then like, of course, my daily Bible reading, I post that because I feel like everybody can use that. But posting videos every day, I was not doing that. So when I met Cole, he was like, you need to fire up your channel and make a video every day. So I'm thinking every day is a bit much, but you know, okay, you know, because of weigh-ins, because of accountability, which, okay, cool, I agree with the accountability and daily weigh-ins at the time. Hey, it was what it was. That was what he was saying as I was getting coached, that we was gonna do that. But after a while, I didn't even want to keep doing that. I didn't want to do daily weigh-ins because I felt like people were only watching me because of my daily weigh-ins and not really getting to know me. They just want to know if I'm going to lose some weight or not. And then if I don't lose weight or if I gain some weight, then they talking mess or talking crazy. Why would I want to do that every day? Like, I don't know. I'm really big on mental health. Like, mental health is more important to me than any other health. Because if your mind ain't right, ain't nothing else going to be right. So I'm putting onions in this broth that I'm about to make this taco meat in, if y'all wondering. So That's why I feel like it's super important for me if something ain't working out for me mentally. Because, see, not just that, but I have ADHD. I have PMDD, which is like a severe version of PMS, which comes along with ADHD if you're a woman. And all of that stuff has to do with your brain. So when something is off with my brain, my whole body is off. My mood is off. Everything. So, long story short, I went ahead and did the daily videos. I did them for a long time. I've been doing daily, even after he changed his mind. Because mind you, I was doing daily weigh-ins. He changed his mind. I was still doing daily weigh-ins, and then he got mad because I was doing daily weigh-ins after he had told me to do daily weigh-ins, because he wanted me to stop doing daily weigh-ins and just weigh in once a month or throw the scale away. Girl, whatever. I don't know. So I was like, you know what? I'll stop weighing every, day, because I didn't like doing it anyway. I had already told him I didn't like it. I just didn't like the feedback I was getting from people, because it felt like they didn't care about me. They just care about the scale, and if it wasn't moving, they was just being rude. You know what I mean? And I don't want to deal with that every single day. Like, why should I? So he said, don't do it. And I was like, okay, cool. So then I was like, okay, I'm just going to make videos like about me, like exercise videos, like me trying to improve my exercise and my movement, just the diet, my food, my cooking and stuff like that. I'm like, that's cool. I'm going to do videos about that. But after a while, I'm like, my views ain't even up like that. And I don't even think people have enough time to follow each video every single day. Like, how are people actually having time to watch me every single day? So Maya had told me that most people who do weight loss don't do every day. And I started looking at other people's channels, and I noticed she right. They do usually I think 3 times a week. If that, maybe 2 to 3 times a week, something like that. Then they do shorts, maybe a couple times a week. And maybe a live, but a lot of them don't even go live. So it's about to be that time of the month in the next couple days. And I was just feeling away. I was like, you know what? I've been walking every day, though. I've been making sure that I walk every single day. And no matter how I feel, I've been getting my butt outside and walking, okay? But I was having issues at work with this department, because I work at a hospital, and I do authorizations, medical authorizations for patients who are going to be seen in various departments. So I was assigned a department that no one else wanted a few months back, and I really didn't want it, but it was like, okay, they kind of just dumped it on me. And I have not been feeling it. Not been feeling it at all. The people are rude, they're disrespectful, which I'm used to that, but I feel like they double check, they micromanage, they do some weird stuff, and I don't have time for that. You're not a doctor, and you're not my boss, so you should not be talking to me like that, emailing me about nothing or saying nothing to me. If you got something to say, talk to your doctor, talk to your nurse, or talk to my boss. You feel me? Because you're on the same level as me. You a office assistant just like me. Just a different title. You a medical assistant, and I'm a practice administrator, practice whatever, assistant, whatever the heck. We on the same level, but you talking to me like you somebody, and you're not. Maybe you're somebody at your house, but you ain't nobody up in this house. So I kept telling my boss that I wasn't feeling that, and I needed her to check it, And she said, oh, I know how they are, and she's just so empathetic, but nothing was changing. And it starts taking a toll, because, if you don't like being at your job, stuff starts taking a toll, man. If people, it's like when you wake up in the morning, you have to be there. And so if you got to be there, and you know how it is, you're not going to be feeling it. It's going to set the tone for your day. I mean, believe it or not, admit it or not, it sets the tone for your day. So you go there. Well, here I'm at home, but it's my goodness. I just started noticing it even more. See, so my PMS lasts for 2 weeks, which really sucks. But my PMS ain't just 7 days, it's 2 weeks. Every month, continuously. Which I've just messaged my doctor, because I know y'all knew I had a cyst on my ovary, and it's not going nowhere. I just did a ultrasound, and it ain't going nowhere. It looked like it's gotten bigger. So I'm supposed to be meeting with her, but I'm like, can we check my hormones? Because I feel like all of this stuff is causing my PMDD to get even worse. I get depressed. I'm just irritated. I don't want to do nothing. So think all this stuff is going on. All this stuff is going on in my personal life. Plus my kids is here all day, every day. So I'm trying to deal with them too. Now add YouTube? Heck no. Sorry. I don't care. I don't get paid for YouTube. I'm not going to be sitting up here making videos every day, stressing myself out, making a video, trying to figure out what I'm going to talk about. And especially if it's just supposed to be about weight loss and all that. No, I'm not doing it. Sorry. No. I'm not doing it. For what? Why would I? Like, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do and that's it. People only looking to see if I'm losing weight, then what's the point? What if I'm not losing weight today? What if I'm not losing weight this week? What if I don't lose weight this month? Like I said, I feel like my hormones are all out of whack. My PMS is 2 weeks long. Like I got a lot of my own issues, personal body issues that could cause issues. You know, I can eat right and do all these things, but like things happen with me and I don't know what's going on. That's why I'm trying to figure it out with my doctor. But why would I add that added stress on my plate to be making a video every single day? Like, and it's not even getting views like it was when I was weighing myself every single day. Like, so why would I do that to myself, I guess is what I'm saying. So I said, I'm not doing that to myself. Because I don't have to. Because I need to be more concerned about me. You cut out the extra stress, period. Yes, Maya, exactly. I'm cutting out the extra stress. Why do I need to be stressed out and worried about views and worry about clicks and worry about this and that? If people watch me, cool. If people don't watch me, cool. I don't care. But me updating every single day, trying to figure out something to make a video about, and no, because I was making videos first thing in the morning. But guess what's more important than me making a video first thing in the morning? Me getting my butt outside walking. Sorry. But that's way more important to me than making a video. If I wake up and go outside and take a walk instead of wake up and make a video, I'm winning. That's just my opinion. I don't care. So, yeah, that video can take a back burner because at the end of the day, the whole point is me to drop this weight because I have other goals. This is just not it. You know what I mean? So why would I just be like, oh, well, let me make a video and then I don't even go outside for the walk? No, I'm gotta prioritize myself, and I hope everybody knows that. Prioritize yourself. Not everybody else and what they feel you should be doing. You know what you're supposed to be doing, and you know if you're doing it or not. People be on YouTube saying they doing stuff, and they don't be doing nothing. So I'd rather not be on YouTube and actually be doing something than to be on YouTube and not doing nothing. Because I see it every single day. People on YouTube talking about their weight loss journeys and this and this and that. Where is your food at? What are you doing? They just want to go viral. And that's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's your goal. But my goal is literally to get healthy and to lose the weight. You know what I'm saying? That's literally my goal. Exactly. A lot of people, it's like lie a lot. Exactly. And for what? Wait, it was just a headshot. For what? Lie for what? For clicks and views? These people, you don't even know these people. They don't even talk to you. You go homeless, what they gonna do? Let you in their house? No. No, sorry. It's not happening. They ain't doing it. So that's why I said, you know what? Let me get on here and tell, because yesterday I did not make a video, but I didn't say that I wasn't gonna make a video. And I'm really like a sincere person. If I'm gonna do something, I wanna just let my people know. Because I feel like y'all my people. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna let y'all know, hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just reducing the amount of time that I'm around. Plus, I feel like going live is so much easier than making a video. To me, going live is so much easier than making a video because you can see how I'm cooking. I be forgetting steps. Like, if I'm recording me cooking, it's just me, right? Recording. So I'm going to forget something. Then I have to be like, oh, shoot, I forgot that step. But as opposed to if I'm cooking, y'all already see everything I did. And if I forgot to say something, here you are to tell me, hey, you forgot to tell us that part or whatever. So that's kind of like where I'm at with daily videos. I'm not doing daily videos no more. I don't really see a purpose of doing daily videos. You know, I think I would do daily lives over doing daily videos because I can go live while I'm on a walk. I can go live while I'm in the kitchen. But me sitting here trying to record every single part of the cooking process, or me trying to record while I'm walking, like, no. You want to be with me while I'm walking? Cool. I may be out of breath, but we can walk and talk. You want to be in the kitchen with me while I'm cooking? Cool. I may be out of breath, I may be hot sweating, but we can do that. But the videos, I'm not doing no videos every day. I'm sorry. Just can't do it. Let me see what y'all said. Yep, lives are so much easier and better too. Yes, lives are so much easier than a video. Exactly. Exactly. And I feel like it's more engaging than a video. Like, if you guys comment, I can talk to you right now. Sometimes YouTube don't even notify me about my comments, and I see them, just happen to look back at the video and see somebody had commented. They may have thought that I was ignoring them. That was 5 days ago. Like, I don't like that. But hey, it is what it is. I'm not that type of person, so hopefully people don't think I'm like that if I don't respond. I try to respond to everybody. But I'm not about to be sitting here stressing and pressing about that. I'm just not doing it. I'm not doing it. Like I said, I can still make a video while I walk because I could go live walking. And maybe that'll inspire somebody else to start walking at the same time I'm walking. But me recording myself and doing these videos, I'm sorry, y'all. I think it'll probably be maybe 2 to 3 times a week. I haven't decided yet because I'm trying to get a content calendar with ChatGPT, because I feel like my other stuff that I would like, because I would try to like post on all my social medias to drive traffic to my YouTube, but I've been slacking off on that. I think I may post on those maybe a couple times a week, trying to get them to, you know, trying to get people to come to the YouTube, but I haven't even been posting. Like, I may post there like maybe 2 to 3 times a week, when I really should be posting there every day and driving traffic to my YouTube. That's really what you should be doing. I mean, especially those videos are short. You can just take clips of your previous videos and just post it. It's very, very, very much easier. Let me just start this meetup. Hold on. I'm gonna check out what y'all saying though. And that's what Maya was like, I'm deleting my videos. I'm just gonna go live. Cause it makes more sense. Like, you can actually talk to people about stuff in real time. You know what I mean? It makes so much more sense to do more live videos. And look, if we really want to go there, what Cole do? Cole goes live 2-3 times a day. How many times he drop a video? Look at his previous videos. He may drop a video once a week. Recently, he been dropping some, but they ain't even him talking and some other stuff. Like, come on, man. Make it make sense. Why you gonna tell me to do that and you ain't doing it? What y'all talking about? Are you still being coached by Cole? If so, what does he think about cutting your daily videos? Me personally, I like the live videos much better. Thank you, Kira. And no, I have not talked to him, so I don't know. And yeah, I don't know. Bonita said, yes, you get that walking in. That's more important. Thank you, Bonita. Exactly. Baby Cole gonna stay live. For real. If he ain't gonna do nothing else, he gonna go live. Cole know where the money at. For yeah, that's what, exactly, Maya. Live, because you can capture everybody on. Yes, people can watch your live later too. You know what I'm saying? If they really want to like see what's up with you, they can watch your live later if they want to. But to get some actual in-person interaction, why not? Why would you not? I mean, he don't necessarily read the comments, but y'all get what I'm saying. He gets super comments, but even then, that's a lie, because he said I was fat because I said that I couldn't kill a chicken. He said I'm fat and I eat at McDonald's. By the way, sir, don't never eat McDonald's. Hate McDonald's. But okay, but that's what I'm saying. He be glancing at them comments. He don't just read super chats. Bottom line is, he do it every day because he know that's where the money at. And I think that may be his primary income. So therefore, he's about to make sure he's live every single day. I'm not doing live every single day. I don't really see the purpose of me going live every single day. But I feel like on days I'm not dropping a video, maybe I will stop in and say, hey. Maybe I will. Because another thing I was just talking about, I'm trying to prioritize my sleep. And I feel like I need to unwind by a certain time to get better sleep. Because sleep is super important on this journey of mine. And if I'm not getting good sleep, it's going to super affect my whole weight loss journey. It just is. That's just how it goes. Sleep is key to everything. To mental health and physical health. If you don't get enough sleep, it will affect your mental. If you don't get, because you'll be whooped at work if you don't get enough sleep. You will eat trash if you don't get good sleep, because you're going to be trying to get that energy from the sleep that you didn't get. So, yeah. My sleep is important. My health is important. And way more important than social media. I mean, I don't know if this is considered social media, But I think so. I think it's like social media. I don't think YouTube is social media, but it's pretty much, yeah, like it. I think. I don't know, but I think it is. It's all social because we all talking. So I think it's social media. But yeah. Cole loves McDonald's. You should do some live. You should do some walking live videos and all your followers can join in. I love that idea. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I'm gonna just tell people, hey, I'm going live and going walking at this time. I ain't gonna do that every day because I be out of breath. I don't really be out of breath, but like if I was talking, I know I would be out of breath. But I don't be talking, I just be walking, listening to music. But if I was talking, I probably would be out of breath walking around. But I may try it though. I may do it and just see how it go. Because I be walking early. But see, early for me ain't early for y'all. Because I think a lot of y'all don't even live in California. So early for I'm walking like 6 a.m. But Central, that's what, 8? And Eastern, that's 9. So y'all been up. This is way more social than social media. Yeah. Well, you can go live. I think you can go live on TikTok and Instagram actually nowadays. But I think that this one's better. I think YouTube is better because it's a different type of platform. It's kind of like Google, you know? And you know Google ain't going nowhere. So, yeah. But yeah, so that's why I was coming to tell you guys that if you don't see me posting a video every day, don't think I disappeared, you know, because I'm still posting posts. You feel what I'm saying? Like I posted today my fat grams and everything, and that's another thing. 10 grams of fat. Hey, Sundara. Hey. I'm not doing 10 grams of fat if I can't do 10 grams of fat. Sometimes it may be 12. Sometimes it may be 15. Sometimes it may be 22. And it's just that. Because I've been finding that low fat is 30 grams and under. So that extremist stuff is not necessarily realistic if you're planning on doing this for a long time. And I plan on doing this for a long time. So why would I do something and set myself up for failure? If I happen to have 22 grams or 25 grams or 13 grams, like I'm not going to stress and press myself. Because it's okay. It's not that bad. Because most of the time it's coming from like some type of meat or like bread. Like I just started having, I had bread yesterday, which didn't have a lot, but like the stuff adds up. But yeah, man, I'm not gonna stress if it happens to go over 10. Like I'm just not stressing myself out. Plus, fat absorbs the vitamins and nutrients from the food. So why would I delete it all the way? Like I don't need to delete it all the way. And I'm a woman. And I don't care what nobody says. If you're not a woman, you can't speak on what women need because you're not a woman. Women need some type of fat every day. I'm not saying go ahead and just, you know, eat you 20 avocados and, you know, eat you a whole stick of butter. I'm not talking like that. But I'm saying some fat in your diet daily. And I'm not saying get seed oils or nuts or nothing like that. But if you have a little avocado or if you have like a little ground beef or something, okay. Okay. Just don't go wild with it. 30 grams and under, I feel, is very low. That's low. If you Google it and ask them what is considered low, they'll say 30. Some said 50. Some said 50 and below was low. But I seen 30 and below a lot too. Let me see what y'all saying. Brick said, yeah, all I find on TikTok lives these days are infomercials. It's bananas. Yeah, that's true. TikTok live is just, but that's what I was just talking to Maya about earlier. Everything is about products. You feel what I'm saying? That's how you get paid on this social media, even on YouTube. Because I saw a video from Skeleton City and he said his video that him and his wife had made, they only got $13 for that video. Her cooking video. And they had heck of views on that. And that's what I'm saying. No. You don't get paid from the views, y'all. Y'all get paid for them ebooks. That's why Zach hurry up and came out with an ebook and he dropping another one. You paid off them ebooks, them digital products, them brand deals with other brands that you promote. That's why people do infomercials. Your products, your coaching, that's how you get paid because this is a platform for you to reach other people. Them views ain't finna get you all that money like that. I'm sorry, but it just ain't. Let me see. Pilar said, yes, it's social media. Yes, I need to do more lives like I tell you all the time. I just need to figure out the time to do it. Do it whenever you got time to do it. That's what I just happen to have time. I'm cooking. I'm like, oh, let me see what's up with my people. Because I cook with y'all on Saturday. Well, I can cook right now. You know what I mean? When you in the gym, go live. It don't even got to be that long. Whatever. Whenever you got time and it's not stressing you out, jump on. Because somebody may be there. Some people may not be there. Somebody, 9 times out of 10, somebody going to show up. They going to kick it with you for a little bit. You post it and your friends is going to watch it. Your followers going to watch it. You know what I'm saying? See what you was talking about. Do what's convenient for you. I'm really big on that. Do what's best for you. Do what's convenient for you. Because us women are already hecka busy. All the time. Like, super busy. Especially if you're a mom and a wife. Or a single parent. Or a caregiver. Or working full time. You're busy. You're busy. You know what I mean? Like, you need to do what's best for you. I mean, yeah, you wanna get people to see you and motivate people and stuff like that. That's great. Of course, that's what I want to do too. But at the same time, we gotta remember, we gotta put ourselves first too. We can't keep putting it like you know, everybody's heard this, but when you on an airplane, they always say you're supposed to put that mask on yourself before you put it on somebody else. So that's why I said my walks are way more important than me making a video, because I gotta put this mask on myself. I gotta get this weight off myself. You feel what I'm saying? And then I can be on video like, hey, guess what? I stopped making videos in the morning so I could walk. And this was the result after 30 days. You feel what I'm saying? Then I got something to talk about. Like, but make it make sense. Let me see what y'all saying. Let me see. Okay. Pilar said, yes, 10 is so low. 10 grams of fat is extremely low, especially for a woman, especially. Brick says, yeah, dude, my other channel, I was doing lives at 7 when YouTube said most of my peeps was like getting 200 to 400 views. Did it at 8:30 p.m., have over 1,200 views. It's crazy. Exactly. If people watch you, great. If they don't watch you at the moment, they'll watch you later if they like you like that. And that's why I said my people like me, so I'm not tripping. I know they're going to watch the video, especially they're going to watch the live. If I'm not putting up a video, they're going to watch the live. Barb. Hey, Barbara. Y'all go follow up Barbara. Go follow up all my people. Go follow up Barbara. Go follow up Brick. Go follow up Pilar. Go follow up Maya. Sandara, if she got one. I know a lot of y'all don't have one. Kiara. Follow up Bonita. Follow up everybody on here. Okay, let me see. Barbara says, you're inspiring me, Eve. I'm going to go live. Yes, Barbara, go live. Go do it. Do it. I encourage everybody to go do it. 21st says, spin facts, 100%. That's Eve. Thank you. The Brick said, love that, Barbara. Yeah, Barbara, do it. Undecided said, as a woman, I was super late with my cycles doing zero fat. Exactly. We have to have some type of fat. Men drop weight being asleep. Men drop weight when they stop drinking soda. Men drop weight very, very easily and quickly, but women don't. And to take away things that we actually need to process our hormones is not necessarily a good thing. Now, I'm not saying we need to just go crazy and just eat a bunch of fat, but what I'm saying is when you think of low fat, think low fat is 30 and under, 50 and under. Because normally people eat 100, 300, 400 grams of fat, don't even be realizing it, especially keto and carnivore, right? So, hey, if you happen to get 30 grams of fat today, you're still low fat. Just know you're still low fat. If you happen to get 25, 13, 17, 27, you're still low fat. Don't stress yourself. Don't go crazy. Don't go wild. As long as it's 30 and under. And if you're at goal weight, then likely 50 and under. Just do you. Don't be stressed and pressed, because when you stress yourself out, you quit. Don't do it. Let me see what y'all talking about. Yeah, undecided. So that's why I'm glad you incorporated some more fat if that was happening to you. Brick said, my little sisters were in gymnastics and they did 10. Your little sisters, were they kids? Barbara says, thanks, friend. Anytime, girl. Brick says, and of course, we all grew up with eating disorders. Oh, well, dang. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you just get too restrictive, it gets crazy. The Fabulous Life. Geez, another lie. I really don't be live all the time, though, Fab. Fab, I don't be live all the time. I usually just be live on Saturday. I happen to go live twice on Saturday, but I really don't be. But I may be now, though. See, the King, Chris over here, Mr. Fab Life, King Fab, said I be live all the time. So now he pretty much just manifested it, because now I'm gonna be live all the time. No, not all the time, but more than just once a day. Once a week. No, more than once a week for sure. And then he says, I missed it. Hey. Go follow him up. That's my boy. That's the Fabulous Life. Brick said, hi, Chris. 16 people in the building. Hey, that's what's up. I'm going to go live, girls. Can't have all the fun. Yes, thank you. Look, Chris, you probably get heck of people watching you because you be drinking coffee. Go live when you drinking your coffee. I know you do coffee talk videos, but go live and do it. See how much people going to be on your line. They going to be in there chatting with you and having a good time. Next thing you know, you're like, dang, it's been an hour. I'm telling you. Just go for it. When you on your talk, when you doing a coffee talks, or when you doing your little walks through New York, do it live. People gonna be like, oh yeah, you want to see what I'm seeing, and just show them what you see. What, you know what I mean? Like, it's so much interactive and it's so much better. Zach started going live all the time too, because he was doing videos and he was like, you know what, I can't do these videos. He was like, we just gonna do lives. It's just easier. It's better that way, and it's more interactive. You can talk to people in real time. Because I'm telling you, YouTube don't even tell you when everybody comment on your stuff. And especially when you're out and about or you have stuff you be doing, it's just easier to just go live. Talk to your people in real time, and then people who didn't miss, who missed it, can just watch it later. Okay, so yes, Fab, we can't have all the fun. You gotta jump in it. Brick said, yeah, that muscle really helps for men. Yeah, they do got more muscle. They got better. They don't got all the hormones we got either. So they got it good. Guys got it good. They got it good. We the ones who got cursed in the beginning of time, so we just gotta deal with it. Love is my said, the Fab, let us know. I'll watch. Yeah, for sure. He already know. Barbara said, I just made a video about the differences between men and women. We need more women in this space. Many of the leaders in this are men. I love them all, but they still have it easier than us. I love them all when they actually are empathetic to women. I love them then, because I feel like a lot of men feel like we should just go hard and do what men do, and that's not how it goes. We can't do that. So when men understand women, because that's why I even started following Zach. He did a video specifically for women. Because there's a complete difference. And nobody ever wants to talk about the complete difference. They just want to say, you're fat. Okay, but what is going on in women that's not going on in men? And maybe you'll find out why a lot of women are fat. Like, let's keep it 100. Let's stop playing this game like we don't know what the heck is going on. We have periods. We have children. We have all this crap that y'all don't got. So why you can't at least meet us halfway and be like, hey, I get it. I may not be understanding you, but I understand where you're coming from in regards to it's hard, because it's not easy for anybody, but you got more on your back than I do. So, hey, let's figure out what works for you, not just you're fat. No. So you're right, Barbara. We need more women in this space. That's why I'd rather go walking in the morning than be making videos, because I'm going to be one of them women in this space. Just like you, just like Pilar, just like Maya, and everybody else on here who's going to get to their goal, and they're going to put it out there, and they're going to let the other women know it's possible. Let me see what else y'all said. Always thought the coffee talk walk deserved some lives. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. The coffee talk and the walks. He be walking through New York. That would be a great live, because then people could really see what the city looked like. He could have went live when he was at his parents' house, because he was inside. He could have been showing everybody live. They could have been looking at the little spot. He was talking about everything. I'm telling you. And he probably would have had, like, way more people. Because, you know, they scammed him. YouTube scammed him on his last channel. He had a heck of people in there. So I'm just saying, like, now, probably lives will build that right back up. Okay, let me see what else y'all said. Always thought, yeah, they are 6. They were 6. Yeah, Barbara, I agree. Yes, people want to connect. I was just going to say something, but I see Chris in here, and I can't compete. Oh, Latchkey in the building. Now, you for sure need to to go live. You can go live talking about your garden. You can go live. You go on walks. You be walking 20,000 steps a doggone day. Go live and show them what you doing. Go live and show them all your exercises you doing with your arms and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Go live while you cooking. You got a heck of stuff you could do. Latchkey, we gonna see some lives. We need lives from Latch. Say lives from Latch. Lives, Latch. Put that in the comment. Lives, Latch. We need lives. Because you got plenty of content you could do lives. Even if you just do once a week. I feel like once a week is cool. Fabulous said, oh, okay, thanks so much. You have to apply. How does live work? How does live work? Like, when you post a video, it gives you other options. Like, you can post a video, you can do a short, you can do a live, or you can do a post. Just go live and just go for it. I mean, you never know who gonna be there, but it's guaranteed somebody gonna be there because y'all got a bunch of followers, so somebody gonna be there, and then people will watch it. Okay, let me see what y'all said. Hey, Latchkey, hey. Haha, Latchkey, yay. Chris, just Google it. No, it's easy. Just when you press that plus button, don't stay on video. Scroll on over to live, and you get it started. That's literally it. Simple. Very simple. You hit the plus, you slide to live, you press start, and at the end, you can save it, and you can edit it. Like, you can make it like, you know, put you a thumbnail on it, or put you a description on it. You can put a description on it, like a title before that, if you want to, like, give you the option. Play around with it and just do it. Just play around with it. Just play around with it tonight or tomorrow, whenever, and just try it. Okay, now say, now all we need is, yes, where is Skeleton at? Now we need, all we need is Skeleton City. For real, for real. Or YouTube it. Yeah, you can YouTube it. They probably got videos on how to go live. It's really simple, though. Just hit the plus button, go to live, and do your thing. 21st said, wow, all the beautiful sugar people are here. Yay! The sweet team is in the building. Brick said, yes. Pilar said, I try to post when the analytics tell me, but yeah. Yeah. And then Brick said, yeah, in my case, the analytics were so off. The thing is, I don't know where these analytics even be coming from with this YouTube thing. I just do stuff. I feel like just do stuff when you can do it, and your team, the people that's really down for you, will show up. And even if they're not available, the rest of the people that follow you will show up. Even if you start saying, hey, you know, I'm gonna start going live every Saturday at 10 p.m. you know, Eastern time. Put it out there at the end of your videos, and you'll have people showing up. You know what I mean? Because especially if you're just going once a week, it's like, hey, I'm gonna do a cooking live 5 p.m. Friday, whatever Central Time or whatever time you at. I'm telling you, just do it, because people will show up, especially if you keep repeating it. And even if they don't show up then, they'll watch it later. So just save it. Save it for, you know, save it in your, save it on your live section. Because, you know, the live section on YouTube, it'll show it right there. Just do that. Let me see. There's a complete difference. You're so right. Between men and women, it's complete difference. Yep. Barbara said, let's keep it 100. All the time. Every time we hear, we're going to do that. Brick said, my ex-fiance and I were eating the same thing. I gained weight. He stayed real thin. I don't get it. Because it's different. They don't have those hormones. They don't produce a child. They don't have monthly cycles. So it's different. Like, their body is different. Our bodies are made to do all of that. But we have extra weight on us to do that. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes when you lose weight, you, like one person said, they cycle stop, because your body is like, wait a minute, what's going on? You need some weight because we got to have a baby. We got to have you know what I'm saying? Like, so you got to really just think, men don't have to deal with none of that. So I feel like I'm not ever going to shun or diss a man, because weight loss journey is hard regardless. It's not easy. It's really a mental thing. So it's hard for a man and a woman to mentally get their mind around losing weight regardless. But I'm just saying, when the weight starts dropping off, it'll be dropping off a man way faster than it'll be dropping off a woman. I seen was it on Instagram? A video, it was a couple, husband and wife, and they had their weight above their head, and they're at dinner. Now she got a salad, and every time she eating a salad, her weight going up. He got a burger. Every time he eating a burger, his weight going down. I mean, it just be like that. It be like that. There's nothing you can do. Yes, Queen. Thank you, Get it? Yes, right. That would be amazing. That's what Brick said. Oh yeah, he ate like 3 times more than me. Yeah, that's just how it be. 21st said, there's a great channel called Skinny on Carbs. Oh, I love her. She's great. She is so wonderful and informative. She is plant-based but not judgmental on meat eaters. Yes, yes. I love her. She's so good. I actually haven't checked out her recent stuff. See, that's what I'm saying. I be so, like, busy, like, and sometimes people's stuff don't pop up. Like, people's stuff that pop up, okay, like, the people I guess I watch often or people who post often, I guess, pop up. So, like, Latch pop up on my channel. Skeleton pop up on my channel. Fab pop up on my channel. Barbara pop up on my channel. Pilar. But maybe because we interact, too. Like, I be commenting on y'all stuff. And y'all comment on my stuff, so maybe that's why it be popping up like that algorithm. But I don't see everybody. Maya's stuff be popping up when she live. But I don't see everybody that I follow. Like, Zach's stuff started popping up recently because he started going live more. But Skinny on Carbs, her stuff don't really pop up. I have to look for her. Maybe because she's not following me, too. I don't know. Lies from Latch. Look. See, Latch? You got to get in them lives if you still here. This is a sign. Brick said yes. Barbara said we need a sugar convention. Oh, now that would be lit. And you know what? Pilar is in Vegas, so we should we should have it there. That would be fun. Have a little retreat. Eat a bunch of low-fat foods. Everybody, we have a cook-off. Oh, that would be fun, y'all. Cook-off. Your best, favorite, most tastiest low-fat meal. Just cook it up, and we all just do a potluck thing like that. That would be fun, y'all. That would be fun. Let me see. Fabulous says, sweet. I'm still doing 7 tablespoons of sugar every day. I had 2 tablespoons in my coconut water today. That's all I've had. I just now started putting the sugar back in my diet because I'm like, the sugar had me with full energy. Low fat, I still had to have a smoothie to get the energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I put my maple syrup in my smoothie. And that's how I felt like I was getting energized. But without it, I was kind of like, ooh. Barbara, that would be awesome. I do sugar and coffee. Other than that, it's just juice and fruit. Rick said, so true, Eve. My husband thinks about losing weight and he's down 10 pounds. Exactly. It's the thought. They could think about it and the next day they go away. Let me see. Let's all go to Vegas. I'm telling you. Let's just go. Buffets, yes. We can make our own buffets. They have fruit. They have those buffets. We can make our own buffets. Because I know they got those places in Vegas where you could just rent out the whole spot. Everybody just cook and make their own stuff. We can have our own buffet of all low-fat foods, fruits, smoothies, juice. We can have it all. A sugar convention. I would love that. Would the creator of the sugar diet approve of a sugar diet meetup? He probably would pop up. He would probably pop up. He would probably pop up just to say, I'm the one who created this. But I said it was dead because it's the 1990s now. Which I'm not a fan of the 1990s. Sorry, my dad died. My dad had cancer. He got cancer in 90, died in 91. I'm not a huge fan of the 90s. That's just not, the 90s sucked. So, but if he said 80s, I would say yeah, because a lot of people were actually, I think the low-fat movement, to be, if we want to get real serious about it, if we want to go back in history, the low-fat movement started in the 60s, 50s, and 60s. But it didn't blow up till the 70s and 80s. In 92 was when they finally made the pyramid, but it had already been blown up back in the 70s and 80s. So, you know, if we're going to be real with it, that's when it really, like, just popped off. Okay, let me see what y'all talking about. Lashky said, live, I can do. I am set up for, live I can do. I'm set up for it, but I have fallen from the sugar. Lashky, you don't eat fruit at all, or? I meant to ask you that. You don't eat no fruits or juices or smoothies, or because you used to make some bomb smoothies. I mean, you don't make no smoothies. Like, I understand not putting no soda or no extra, but you don't make smoothies at all, or what? Brick said, haha. Pilar said, I'm doing low fat, high protein, but the fruit is heavy. I love fruit. I love fruit, y'all. I'm not gonna stop eating fruit. Fabulous Life. Cole will show up all 90s dress. He will have the whole 90s fit on. He will have a whole 90s fit on, but he'll make sure it has the snake diet symbol somewhere on it. I still eat fruit, but not as much. Oh, okay, cool. See? Yeah. Well, I mean, just let's keep it, and then let's just keep it 100 again. Since Barbara said keep it 100. Do you know what potatoes turns into when it processes in your body? Sugar. When fruit processes in your body, what do it turn into? Sugar. When rice processes in your body, what do it turn into? Sugar. Sweet potatoes, sugar. Vegetables, sugar. I mean, it all turns into sugar. Any carbohydrate turns into sugar. I mean, it's just what it is. I mean, this low-fat diet is still the sugar diet. It's just been renamed so you can eat more protein. But I feel like people were still eating protein on the sugar diet. Sugar fasting, no. But sugar diet, they were still eating it. So, I don't know. I think it was just the name, maybe. Latchkey, you are slim. Okay, Latchkey, he didn't sit up there and got him some 3-pound weights. He been up here doing his little weights, and he been doing them steps. He been eating that protein, and he out here killing it. I mean, killing it. Y'all go follow him up if y'all haven't already. He been killing it. And then Cole used to get upset because I'm like, but Latchkey's losing so much weight. He was like, you're comparing yourself to a 6-foot-something tall man. I'm like, yeah, you right. You right. Because I'm only 5'3", and I'm a woman. But still, he loses so much weight, and I'm doing the same thing.
How? I literally shot first.
Y'all know how it be. Y'all know how it be. Y'all know how it be. Let me see.
He's like that. He's like that.
I can tell you've been eating more sugar. Your energy is amped. Yes. I had to. I've been having sugar every day this week. Especially for my walks. Like, because I started walking every morning. Like, I wake up, and whether I feel like it or not, I throw my clothes on, I open that door, and I walk out. And I'm like, I don't care if I just make it down the driveway. I'm going to walk. And then, of course, I don't never just stop in the driveway. I just do the walk. But, yes, because, what's his name? Zach put me on to coconut water and sugar. And I've been doing that every morning. And it just like, it give you some energy. Boy, I tell you. You be like, whew. A whole bunch of energy, man. R.I.P. to your father. Thank you, girl. That's why when he said 1990s, I was like, oof. I don't need that flashback. That was the worst time of my life. Thank you, Brick. Rest in peace. Me and Chris should do a live together. Heck yeah, Latchkey. Hey, y'all should do a live together, because me and Maya did a live together a while ago. I think she took it down, but you can definitely, like, that's another feature on there. Like, when you're selecting you want to go live, you can enter if you want to have somebody join your live, and then you just send them the link and they can join the live with you. Latchkey, you know, because you went live with Cole. So yeah, it's easy. Y'all should do it. Set it up. I'll watch for sure. Life without sugar is boring, Natasha Girl said. Yes, it's life without sugar. What would life be without sugar? Girl, I was low fat back in the 90s of Susan. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people were, I think. But see, low fat started getting promoted, and they was putting all them seed oils in that crap, and then people started getting fat. So I think the 90s is when everything started switching up a bit, and they started being shady on the food companies started to be shady and start doing too much. But before that, in the 70s and 80s, everybody was slim. Everybody was slim. Everybody. Shoot, I don't recall seeing, well, I was born in 84, so I don't know what was going on in the 70s. But I don't remember seeing no fat people when I was about 5. Okay, let me see. Girl, okay. Protein turns into sugar too. Now, yes, if you consume too much protein, it will turn to sugar. Absolutely. Google it. Everything we consume turns to sugar at some point. The fat, except fat. Fat does not turn to sugar. Yeah. Brick said, so true, Natasha. Pilar said, glucogenesis for protein to turn into sugar takes a lot. And it happens when not consuming as much carbs. Yes, see? Well, she's the carnivore queen. She used to be coaching on that, so she knows. But it happens. It can happen. That's what she's saying, too. Fabulous Life said, yes. Yes, him and Latchkey going live. We're going to get an update on when. The Brick Perspective said, yeah, that would be so cool. Yes, Pilar. See, that's true. What are you cooking up today? Good night. Taking a very long walk tonight. Fruit shopping. Ooh, that sounds fun. Celery juice in the morning is a game changer. Ooh, I just got some celery juice too. Bye, Fab. Wait, let me show y'all what I already cooked. Whoever's here before y'all leave, because I think I had showed people, but before. So I already roasted the chicken. I made my roasted chicken breast, and I got my roasted potatoes. And now I'm making this ground turkey tacos for my kids. But this is what I'm making, and I'm about to make salad to go with this. Yeah, I was like, wait, before you leave. This is what I've been doing. But Fab, yes, thank you for being here. We appreciate it. Appreciate it. And you be safe out on them walks, because it's late over there. Ain't it like 5, 6, 7, 7? Ain't it about to be 8 o'clock? Or 9 o'clock? And you walking around this late? Well, it must be safe in your area of New York. Be careful. Okay. What I'm finna do? I'm finna steam these vegetables while I'm doing this. While that meat is cooking down, I'm steaming these vegetables. Let me go ahead and do that.
Here?
Steam these vegetables. Because I like to steam the vegetables while I'm cooking something else. Let me see. Bye, Fab. So good to have you here. See you soon. On your own live. I need to get paper towels. I'll be right back. Okay. So I'm about to get the salad going because, yeah. Might as well start that. And my vegetables. So I'm making these string beans. I'm going to steam them. So y'all seen that I have the meat going. I got the meat going right there. So that's why I'm just going to dump my vegetables in here and let them steam while that's cooking. So we get to kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. Okay. Let's get that done.
It's weird like how.
Let me see what y'all saying. Cole Robinson. Wait, let me go back. Okay, Cole Robinson just renamed the low-fat diet, but Susan Powter was the woman that really made it. Everyone should look her up. Susan low-fat recipes are fire. Heck yeah. You know what? She just made a YouTube channel. Because I followed her after I heard, what's his name, Cole, talking about Susan Powter. I'm like, I remember her when I was a kid. She used to do infomercials and all kind of stuff. And so I looked her up, and she had a Instagram, but then she got a YouTube channel now. I think she just made it like probably a couple weeks ago. Maybe she heard the hype about her and decided to jump on. But yeah, her food is good. And honestly, she even said that 10 grams, she didn't ever said 10 grams. I think she said 25 grams. Either she said 20 or 25 grams of fat, if you go look her up. Natasha said, your food always looks delicious. Thank you. Pilar said, yes, I would watch Susan Powter infomercials late at night. Yep. Yep. She would be up and she would be so encouraging and motivating. Lasky said, Susan Powter just started a YouTube channel. Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did like a couple weeks ago. Oh, yeah, that looks yummy. 10 grams of fat is extreme. Cole made up that 10-gram thing. Oh, I had no idea she has her own channel again. Yeah, I think he did make that 10 grams up because it's a little excessive. But if you look at Susan Powter's old stuff, she never went that low. But she's a woman too, though. You know what I mean? So she already knew what time it was. Women can't do that for a long time. Maybe initially, but not for a long time. Not for a long period of time. Not for a long period of time. Yeah, she says, I agree, Maya. Yeah, she got her own channel. She recently got it though, because when Cole started talking about her, I looked her up on YouTube and I didn't see her. So I found her on Instagram. And then shortly after that, like maybe a week later, I want to say she only been on a couple weeks. And she be cooking too. She used to do lives on Instagram and she be like making this split pea soup. I don't know if she's vegan or not. But she be cooking too. She used to cook back in the day too, though. She used to cook back in the days when I was a kid. I remember her being on TV cooking fried chicken, but it was low fat version or something. So she been out for a minute. That woman been out for a minute, and she used to do exercise videos, like step videos and like what else, aerobics and all kind of stuff like that. I remember her clearly. Because she had that really, really, really short blonde hair. And she was tall. Well, she looked tall, but I was a kid. Yeah, I remember her very clearly from then. She kind of still looked the same. I mean, she old, but she looked the same, though. She has a YouTube and Instagram. She does lives on Sunday. Oh, okay, yep, because I knew she was going live. Let me see. What else I said? I agree, Maya. Maya said, I had a bag of beef jerky and I was almost at 6 grams of fat. It's crazy. 21st says she has a YouTube. Okay, yeah. And then Barbara said, I can't find her. What would I search? Oh, Susan Powder. That's her name on Instagram, and she probably got links in her Instagram to her YouTube probably. But I seen her, found her as Susan Powder. I know even when I eat the leanest meat, it's not that low. I mean, the chicken that I just made, if I ate 2 of those strips, I was already at... Hold on, let me see. I was
I guess broken Katana's name?
Oh, 0. So if I had 2 of those strips, I was at 0. But if I had ate that whole pack, of course not 0. If I ate that whole pack of ground turkey meat, I'd be at 4 already. So if you're prioritizing protein, I don't know how you're gonna do it and not be at 10 or above. If you're eating protein at every meal, you know what I mean? Making salad to go with everything. Yep, she reminded me of Madonna, Sinead O'Connor. She's gorgeous. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Pilar said, yep, she's here in Vegas. Yeah, she lives in Vegas. She sure do. Because her son was on, and he visited her or something. I remember her having him on there. Pilar, do you eat fatty meat? Now? Not now because I'm cutting, but when I'm maintaining, I do. But not a lot. Just a few times a week when maintaining. Yeah, Pilar, she's actually a fitness coach. And she used to coach on carnivore, I believe. She could correct me if I'm wrong, but she's very versed in all of that. Very versed in all of that. Which is good to always have somebody that knows what's going on.
So you don't know proper grammar?
I mean, y'all go to Latchkey page. He got all the good recipes. And he uses like more so, he uses meat, but he also uses TVP, which is more like a vegetarian type of protein, which does indeed have zero fat. So if you want more protein, like you're really trying to press it, you could get some of that, because you know, then you won't have the fat. Yeah, Cole doesn't enjoy food, so it's easy for him to say drink egg whites and plain yogurt. Yeah, he just eats to live. He doesn't live to eat. I'm not saying we should live to eat, but God made food enjoyable for us to enjoy. So if you want some, you know, food to just sustain your body, of course, follow Cole and what he got going on. But if you want to actually enjoy your food, hit me up. Latchkey, he always making stuff. Skeleton, his wife in the kitchen now. And I seen Zach, he made something, and I think Sweet Truckin' even said he was finna get in the kitchen. I think he said he was finna make something, I think this weekend. Because people, I mean, come on, how sustainable is it to not enjoy your food? Like, I mean, yeah, that's cool and everything, but when are you going to be at McDonald's getting those quarter pounders again? You know what I'm saying? Because I remember Cole used to down them quarter pounders back on previous videos. Early on in the sugar diet, sorry, but I remember, and it was like when sugar fasting started, he was at McDonald's. He was getting quarter pounders, he was getting eggs, he was getting chicken sandwiches along with them smoothies. Okay, so he likes good food too. Maybe not to cook it himself, but he said something about the chicken was rubbery. I'm like, bro, ain't no way I'm gonna eat that. But yeah, you know, He was the one. He was talking about himself when he said McDonald's, because I don't eat McDonald's. So when he said, he was like, you can't see yourself cooking a chicken. What? That's why you're at McDonald's. You're fat and you're at McDonald's. I'm like, no, bro, you're at McDonald's. We seen you at McDonald's. I don't even like McDonald's. If I'm going to get fast food, I'm going to eat Wendy's. I'm going to just keep it 100. If I'm going to eat fast food, it got to be Wendy's. Wendy's is where it's at. I don't know why, but I like Wendy's burgers if I'm going to eat burgers. And their chicken sandwiches is good too. Boiling chicken is gross, in my opinion. Wait, let me go inside. Okay, let me see what y'all talking about. Hold on. Cole loves McDonald's. I'll coach any. Wait, let me go back up. Okay, haha, yes. I'll coach anyone. I meet you where you are. See? Exactly. That's how you should be. Cole loves McDonald's though. He do. And pizza. Yeah, he do. Zach got everybody gaining weight. I don't think he got everybody gaining weight. I just think people heard that they can eat more and they went wild with it. Okay? He didn't say just eat everything and all things. He didn't say that. I think he said women should try to get to 2,000 calories. But that didn't mean, hey, you're at 1,200 now, eat 2,000 tomorrow. Because even if you go to ChatGPT, which I love ChatGPT, reverse dieting needs to take time. You can't just eat 1,200 calories every single day and then start eating 2,000 calories the next day for a week. You're going to gain weight. And plus carbohydrates, if you were eating keto or carnivore and then you just start doing that, like, and then the body started getting hydrated off them carbohydrates, what you think finna happen? You gonna gain that weight. Like, so I think that's why he said to get his book, because I think his book goes more in detail of what people should do as opposed to them just kind of just going wild with it. Like, oh, I can eat 2,000 calories. Let me eat this whole pot of rice. But you was just eating meat and butter and steaks and chickens, and now you're just gonna down a whole pot of rice, 2,000 calories worth. Like, nah, no, not a good idea. Entire pizzas. Yeah, he did eat entire pizzas. I think he used to do that on his videos. Cole did. Pilar said yes, but even with that, he just hoards it down. I like to enjoy my food. Same, because he can take down a burger in like 2 seconds. But that's, maybe guys do that. I don't know. I like to taste my burgers or whatever I'm eating, especially when I know, I mean, it's food that I don't normally eat. I want to enjoy it. Maya said, now, not down them quarter pounders. Yeah, so true. Haha, boiling chicken is gross in my opinion. If it's not chicken soup, then yeah, it's gross. Like, I make a good chicken soup, okay? So I boil chicken in that case, but it's the way I make it. It's not never rubbery. It's like, it falls apart by the time it's done, like, so it can be all up in the soup. So I'm not really sure how else to boil it to make it like rubbery, but that's wild. 21st girl said, In-N-Out, girl. You like In-N-Out? They don't like bacon on their burgers. Like, I don't know why. But when I went to In-N-Out, they didn't have bacon. So I was like, weird. Like, I like bacon. If I'm gonna go all out and have a cheeseburger, I want some bacon on that thing. I don't know why they don't, but In-N-Out is cool though. My kids like it. I like their fries. They got some animal fries. Them cool. You go to that Wendy's by that bar station, girl. They both by the bar station. The one on Fruitville by the bar station, and then the one in San Leandro by the bar station. Wendy's nowhere to be because people gonna get off work. They gonna get off that bar station and they're gonna be like, I'm hungry. Let me just go to Wendy's. Pilar said In-N-Out. Ooh, see, she an In-N-Out girl. Five Guys. I heard they was good. I haven't never had them. I've had Habit Burger before. Habit Burger was pretty cool. Suit and Powder doesn't eat meat anymore. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I thought I seen that she was just eating vegetarian. Undecided said, I messed up my metabolism following fasting protocols back in 17 and 18. Ended up unintentionally doing mainly OMAD for years, trying to fix it now. Yeah, so do it slowly. Don't just all of a sudden go crazy because you'll, I mean, I don't think it's like really just weight. I think it's more so water weight, but it's going to be like crazy to see on the scale. You know what I mean? So just go slow. Look, yeah, Pilar said, yes, slowly reverse diet. Brick said, I was making veggie burgers from TVP before Morningstar Farms and Boca Burgers came out. My aunt got me a sub to Vegetarian Times magazine when I was in high school. Love that magazine. Oh, okay, look at you. Happy Sky said, I love flavors and recipes. I can't drink some egg whites. I make everything with flavors, extra flavors, and sauces. Exactly. Same here. I can't not have some type of flavor in my food. Like, I can't. I don't even know how people would eat without salt. Like, I understand that they do have those no salt seasonings, but it's nothing like having a little bit of salt on your food. You know what I mean? That's why I said I don't need to pound the salt, because I pound the salt on my flavors, on my seasonings. You see, my food, my kids don't like food that ain't seasoned. So I don't need to pound the salt, because believe you me, baby, it's in my food. It's in my food I'm cooking. I don't need to ever pound any salt, because it's in my food for sure. Lisa said, ha ha ha, yeah, egg whites barf. Pilar Vegas, I can't wait to see the reverse diet. I have never learned how to do that. How to do that. Natasha said, protein from plants is plenty for those of us trying to build. Wait. Protein from plants is plenty for those of us not trying to body build. And then Pilar said, yes, coming soon once I get to goal. Reverse dieting is basically however many calories, but you still got to count your calories. That's the thing. Like, reverse dieting isn't just, okay, I was eating 1,200 calories and now I'm just going to eat whatever the heck I want. It's not like that. Like, you got to go, like, I chat GPT everything, okay? Because I'm not going to just play around with my health, especially when I'm trying to lose this weight. So I looked it up and it's like, okay, well, if you're only used to eating 1,200, because when I was sugar fasting, I was only barely making it to 1,200. So it said, okay, slowly increase it by 200 calories a week. So, like, if you're at 1,200, do 1,400 for a week. Then your body gets used to that. Then the next week, do 1,600. And then go and do 1,800 the following week. And then when you see your weight, if your weight goes up really high for some reason or another, then drop it back down to the the 200 that from before, and stick with that for an extra week, and then maybe just add 100 more calories instead of the 200 at that time. So it's understandable, but it could be complex to people who well, I'm not familiar with it, but it could be complex to people who really ain't like trying to track it. Like, you gotta track it. You can't just go willy-nilly with it. You gotta track it. Let me see. Natasha said, yeah, I think protein plants, I've done plant-based a few times. I've done vegan diets, I've done vegetarian diets, and they have plenty of protein options too. Lashley said, I try and follow Chuck Norris diet. He does lean meat and greens. He avoids red meat. Oh, okay. Chuck Norris is Walker's Texas Ranger. Wasn't that his name? Walker Texas Ranger. Okay, is he on YouTube too? Because that's good. I should look him up. But that's good though. Because Walker Texas Ranger, he was fit for heck long. He probably still fit. I don't know. But yeah, that dude, was he in the 90s? Probably. He probably was. I can't really remember. But I remember Walker Texas Rangers. And he was fit on there. But I think he was on some, I think maybe he used to be into weight loss and stuff too. Or maybe I'm tripping. Because I recall him, I think he was on an infomercial too, y'all. I think he was. I don't know. Lashley gonna let us know. Because if he's still following him, he probably know. Or he probably remember. Because I kind of remember him doing some fitness stuff. Because I remember him being on infomercials. But I also remember him being on, like, TV shows. On that TV show, that Walker Texas Ranger show. And I want to say that was in the 90s. Because my dad had already died by that time. So, yeah. I think that was, like, probably 95 or something. 94, from what I remember. Making this little salad. That's my beets. I love beets, y'all. Not canned, though. I don't get the canned ones. I'm trying to avoid canned foods because they be full of salt. There is some canned foods that don't have salt. You just have to find them, like search for them. But these, I like these type of beets. They're very, very, very good. They come in this little package.
It's actually weird for that, bro.
Okay, let me see what y'all talking about. Let me go back. I love Chuck Norris. I remember that exercise machine. he had. See, I know it. I knew I wasn't tripping. I recall him being on some infomercials. Copy Sky said exactly. Some people can't cook, but I guess that's why I got fat. Love, girl, cause I can cook. Okay, I can cook. I guess that's why I got fat. I love good food, but now I can't. I can make it low fat. Exactly. Increase calories 50 to 100, even if you are gaining. Yeah, exactly. What Pilar said. Texans not eating red meat. Say what? Is he really from Texas? Pilar said higher like 200 if you are staying lean. Yeah. She right. That's just what ChatGPT told me. It said for me to just increase it by 200. But maybe because of my weight. But see, with ChatGPT, you can enter your weight, your height. You can enter everything, and it'll just like make it for you specifically. You know what I mean? Instead of just me. Like, I'm just put my information in it, my age, my weight, my height and stuff, and then it'll give me a plan. But you can do that, and it'll probably tell you, maybe like 25 or 50, like she said. So, it's just different. That's why I like ChatGPT, because it goes based on your measurements and your weights. Let's see. Brick says, haha, Natasha, I dare not tell my fellow Texans I avoid red meat. Oh, you're from Texas, girl? Uh-oh. Pilar said, Cole says not to track or weigh. Oh, wait. Not to track what? Our food? He said that? Not to track our food? Oh, is that what he's something about some calories? Or I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with him, honestly, y'all. I can't lie. I don't even listen, because during the day I be working, and I gotta focus, because there's been a lot going on at work, and I already got drama and stress at work to be like listening to like that. So I've been listening to like jazz and like bossa nova music, and that's why when Sweet Truckin' was saying he listened to that before bed, I was like, yeah, that's the kind of vibes. Because I be needing that to just kind of stay in a cool spot. Lasky said, I love red meat, but a Lone Star's tick bite made me allergic to it. Oh, dang. I thought I heard you talking about that. I didn't know it was a tick bite. I thought you were just allergic to it in general. I didn't know it was a reason why. Oh, dang, that's messed up.
Oh my, let's go.
She said, yeah, he says no calorie counting and no scale. But wait, he had a video up of some girl, and she was weighing and measuring her food. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I feel like he had like some bodybuilder chick up, and she was weighing and measuring her food out or something on a scale. I don't know, like I said, because he be posting on Instagram, and I've been catching those more so nowadays. And when he posts on Instagram, it's usually one of those old school videos of somebody or something like that. So I can't say for sure, but I do recall him having somebody up there. Oh, let me show y'all. I just made the salad. Okay. That's the salad. It has cucumbers, carrots, beets, and lettuce. I showed y'all my dressings I got. And let me see what's going on with these string beans. Ooh, yep. So, see, that's why I have my string beans going. Ooh, hold on. And then I have my meat here. Cooking. I got a meal prep, y'all. Y'all know that's my thing, because with these kids home for summer, I'm so glad they going back to school next month, but I gotta make sure I got them well off, because when I'm working, I can't be here, and I'm hungry. Okay, let me see what y'all talking about. I need to try beets. They're hecka good. Like, seriously. I don't know. I remember my mom making them when I was not making them, but like giving them to us when I was little, and I kind of liked them then, but I never bought them until recently. Actually, my friend, she used to make salads at work, and she had golden beets, and I had never ever seen those again after she was making them. But she had golden beets, y'all, golden, and I don't know how she had those, but she used to roast them and then put them in salad, and they were amazing. I mean, they were so freaking good, y'all. They was good. I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't know how she did that. But, yeah. Let me put this stuff up. Everything is done, y'all. I got the chicken, the potatoes, the salad, the string beans, the ground turkey meat. Look at my cats. They out there chilling. Oh! That's Sky. Y'all know her. She always making an appearance. And then that's Cosmo. We call him Causey. And I got 2 more black cats. But I don't know where they at. Patricia and her sister Moon. They may be in my bed. But Patricia's my daughter cat, so she probably in her room with her because she loves her. Like literally, that's her cat for real. Whew. We was in there. That's a workout right there. Shoot. All that cooking. I remember last year he was in the kitchen. He was like, I done did 6,000 steps just walking around this kitchen. I'm like, for real? That's real talk. Shoot. You can get a workout just in the kitchen alone. If you in there long enough. For real. That's a fact. Okay, let me read what y'all said. Okay. Let me scroll up. Okay, Lashki. Okay, that's where I was at. I did not know that. I'm sorry to hear that, Lashki. You know what? I heard that meat here in America is just trash, though. So I'm wondering if you went and had meat, like, in another country, would you still feel sick or not? Like, is there medicine that they can give you, like, if you happen to eat meat? Or what? Okay, let me see. Brick said, yeah, he says no calories and no scale. I don't know about that. Pilar said, so sad, Lashki. Yeah, man. And yeah, I learned that from you, Lashki. Never heard of that before. I hadn't heard of it either. That's messed up. What would you like? Because where ticks usually be like when you on camping and stuff like that. Undecided said, he said not to, but he also said to track and weigh. Huh? Wait, I'm confused. He said don't or do. Because I haven't been watching. Last time I watched and I said, I can't imagine myself killing a chicken, he went smooth off. And he don't even be reading a regular chat. So for him to read my chat, I was like, okay, I'm just going to fall back on this dude. Okay. He said not to. Okay, I do what I want. So I track and weigh when I want to. Yeah, exactly. I don't like. Look, weighing for me means I have measuring cups. So I have a 1 cup measuring cup and I have a half a cup measuring cup. Because, see, I'm not about to get the scale out. I did that. I did Food Addicts Anonymous or Food Addicts Anonymous in Recovery or something like that. I did that a while back and I lost a bunch of weight on that. But it wasn't sustainable because you had to literally weigh and measure every single thing you ate and have it in containers. And you had to eat certain times of the day because if you didn't eat at those times, you have to skip that meal. Like, it was crazy wild strict. And I was like, and no sugar at all. Like, you could not have no sugar. You could not have no fake sugar. You could not have nothing like it. It was crazy. It was crazy. But that's the only time I still got that food scale. But I'm like, I can use a measuring cup. That worked just fine too. Happy Sky said, I can live without red meat, but maybe a steak once in a blue moon would be nice. I'm not really like I said, I've done, like, last year, I think I did vegan for a couple months. This year I did vegan for a couple months. Like, I don't really be tripping off meat like that, but I do like if I'm going to get a burger, I want a burger. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to get no turkey burger. I'm not going to get no veggie burger. You know what I mean? If I'm getting a burger, I'm going to get a freaking burger. If I'm at a barbecue, I'm going to get a burger. You know? Undecided said, yes, Eve. Pilar said, yes, Aaron Stern. He put up on the YouTube. Yeah. I know I wasn't tripping. It was some girl, and she was, I think she had dogs or something. And I remember she was pulling out the scale, and she was measuring her food. So, is that what he was talking about? He's saying don't do that, cause that or what? Cause that's what I saw that on his channel. Okay, Brick said yum, girl. Yes, thank you. They gonna enjoy that food. Yes, she's a competitor. Oh, okay. Undecided said I need to try beets. Beets are delicious. Brick said, yeah, heck yeah. Beets is where it's at, y'all. I'm telling you. I feel like they're savory and sweet at the same time because it has, like, beet juice ain't the same though. I've tried beet juice and I was like, ugh. But when you eat it though, like the actual food, oh, it's good. Thank you, Pilar Vegas, for breaking down everything. Yes, thank you, Pilar. She know what she's talking about. Beets are delicious, Brick said. Okay, yes, great for your blood oxygen. Oh, okay, yep. for your heart, because my mom has heart problems, and they suggested that she drinks beet juice every day. So yeah, it's good for your heart too. Yummy. That Thanks for sharing your recipes. Yeah, of course, anytime. Like I said, I cook literally every single day. Every single day since my kids home from school. For the summer, I feel like I'm cooking every day, and I'm like, and then I forget to record, cause like I'm like, okay, that could be my content. My cooking videos could be my content, but then I'm like, shoot, I forgot to record, cause I get in a moment and I just start going and cooking and doing this, and then it's like, oh, I forgot to record that part, and then that's like the main part of it, and it's like, well, forget it. So this is better for me to go live if I'm a cook, because I can take video up. I can clip video from and I forgot to mention that when Fab was on here, but I think Latch is still on here. You can download the live and you can make clips of the live. Like you can download that video and then you can edit it and make clips and post them up. So like you can make clips. You can edit your live video into like 4-minute clips and make it a video. Or you can clip it down to like 1 minute and make it a short. So it's lots of things you can do with them live videos. I forgot to tell him, but hopefully he will come back and watch it. Okay. You're welcome, 21st. It's motivation to post. Yes. Go post, Pilar. Post. Do some lives. I have 2 cats. Aww. I love cats. I love them. They are so sweet. 21st said all my cats passed away from bobcat fever in 1 month. Wow. I've never heard of that. Bobcat fever, is that everywhere, or is that only in specific areas of the country? Because I've never heard of that. What is that? Undecided said you can get shots to help with alpha gal, but it's to decrease symptoms. What is that? What is alpha gal? I stopped watching him due to his gaslighting and straight up lies. Yes, that's messed up. I'm sorry about your bobcats, though, sorry about your cats passing from bobcat fever, because all of them in 1 month. I mean, how many did you have? I would have been devastated if all my cats died in 1 month. Yeah, I would have been boohooing on every video complaining about it, because I mean, I love my animals. But yeah, Alpha Girl is okay. So you said you can get shots to help with Alpha Girl. What is that about? I don't know. What symptoms need to be decreased? Is that regarding what Latchkey was talking about, or what? Undecided said, okay, I stopped watching him because he's just rude. Like, I mean, I get that's his ways and stuff like that, but I was just not in a good place. Because like I mentioned earlier, my cycle PMS is 2 weeks long, and it sucks, and it's 2 weeks, like literally every month, 2 weeks. And that's why I'm talking to my doctor now, because I don't like that. I don't like the fact that it's 2 weeks every month. It should only be 7 days, but it's not, like a normal person. And so it's like during that time, I need peace, I need positivity, I need calm, I need chill, I need happy. And I wasn't getting it at work, but hey, I can't really, like, work is something I can't say, hey, I'm shutting this off and I'm done with it, because I have to take care of my kids, right? So anything that I can shut off, I shut off. Anything I can't shut off, I just endure. But if I ain't got to endure it, it's got to go. Pilar said, I have to admit, the gaslighting was not cool. Yeah, I ain't with that. I've had enough relationships with the gaslighting. Undecided said, oh, wow, that's crazy strict. I feel like that ended with me binging, which I did, and gained that weight back. I had lost 20 pounds in a week and then gained it back right away. Because I was like, cool, 20 pounds in a week. But then if you don't stick with that, that's why I said I need something sustainable. That's why I like what I'm doing now. Low fat. I love all the stuff that I'm having. I'm eating. I'm losing weight. I'm feeling good. I got the energy to go outside and walk. Like, I'm dropping weight because now my joints aren't as pressed and stressed when I am walking. Like, I'm not in pain. I can do the full block without any issue. Like, it's been cool. So I feel like this is something I'm going to keep on going with. Thanks for the love, Sugar Gang. Aww. Anytime. Laughing out loud. Yes, yeah. His last video, he was saying no scale, no counting calories, and he was telling people to add starch. Wait, what? I thought he said. Oh wait, no, he did say. Wait, I don't know. See, I'm sorry, guys. I haven't been keeping up. I haven't been keeping up. Last time I checked, he said half protein, and then have carbs. So he was like, he had a bunch of vegetable cans, and he had like chicken, packaged chicken, like chicken breast already cooked or something. And he was saying after he eats drink the egg whites and eats the chicken, then he's gonna have the canned vegetables and the canned mushrooms and the canned beets. And then I was like, oh, okay. And then he was like, you don't need the starch like that, but you can have it or something. But he was like, you should always backfill the carbs. So basically, like, get full off protein and then eat carbs. But I didn't know he was saying no starch. Now he's saying to have starch. He was like, man, if I did that, I'd gain 1,000,000,000 pounds. I can do bread, but not rice. I don't know. Potatoes is the best for me. I can eat potatoes. I can eat potatoes every day, all day, and I'll drop weight.
Get some food.
Look, my son coming here like, can I eat some food? Can I get some food? Yes, you can go get some food. Go on. Don't eat it all up. I made taco meat too. Well, you can get a couple pieces of chicken. Everybody can get 2 pieces of chicken, and you can get some potatoes. What you want to eat? What you looking at me like that for? What you want, tacos?
I want some Wendy's.
Wendy's? Boy, if you don't get out of here.
Oh my god, I got Wendy's money.
What?
I got Wendy's money.
Where you at?
I'm right here.
Yeah, you better run. He knew I was recording him talking about some Wendy's after I done cooked all that food. See what I'm talking about? You see how these kids be? All that? I be telling y'all. Ah, don't tickle my feet. Get away from me, boy. Stop, Nathaniel. Okay, let me see what y'all talking about. Man, okay, Amy and Brick perspective. I wonder how much fat is in shark. I saw that video. That girl was eating some shark meat. And I said, where would you even find that? Like, I don't even think they make that no more. I mean, I don't think can they legally still do that? I mean, I don't even know. That's crazy. Happy said, I wonder how much, yeah. Lashki said, is it real bad for some people? Oh, wait, it is real bad for some people. It is anaphylactic shock just by smelling it cook. It just breaks me out if I consume too much. Also triggers my asthma. Oh, my goodness. They gotta have what, an EpiPen? Is that, yeah, EpiPen? Oh, that's crazy. Oh, I'm glad you ain't got it that bad, because, that's bad. But asthma still, like, you don't want to play with your breathing. I wouldn't mess with that. And, I believe me, I know about breaking out. My eczema be flared up. I can't deal with it. So I feel you. I wouldn't eat it. It ain't worth it. Brick said, oh, wow. Happy said, I hope I lose the weight this year. Well, stay consistent. Just stay on task. You feel me? Just stay on task. You'll lose it. Undecided said, yes, Lashki, that's how my relative is. That's how my relative has it. Elementary school is rough on them. Oh, dang. See, that's my goodness, that's tough. I'm sorry, you guys, that you guys have all that going on. That's messed up. Happy Sky said, I wonder how bad artificial sweeteners are. Way worse than sugar. Artificial sweeteners are full of chemicals. Like, sugar is already processed, but just imagine processing something that's artificial. I think it's just even worse. That's why I think when that keto stuff came out, all them artificial sugars just really was taking people out. Girl Trader, hey girl. It's your hormones. Find a hormone doctor to get a second opinion too. See, that's exactly what I was saying. Because like I said, I have this cyst on my ovaries. It's getting larger, and I feel like my hormones are all over the place for 2 weeks out of every month, like consistently, religiously. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like, and people drop weight way faster than me, even though I'm bigger than them, and I be on track. I don't even let up. Like, I really don't be messing up. So I'm like, and they be having all type of cheat days. So it got to be. See, she just confirmed it, because I was just talking to Maya last night. I was like, I need to get a hormone test and just see what is going on, because this is crazy. Happy Sky says, so is Cole saying you don't need to count calories, or is he saying that if you eat protein, then your calories will be less? Oh, I don't know because I haven't been watching honestly, but I just know he was saying eat more protein until you're full, and then have carbs. Which, if you're full, then you shouldn't be probably having anything. I think because that's where you mess up your hunger triggers and hunger um, cues and stuff. If you continue to eat after you're full, I don't think you should do that. But I think he was saying once you full off the protein, then have the carbs. Girl Trader said, I refuse to watch Cole. I can figure this out on my own. We all got each other. Yeah, we all got each other. I don't need to. I can't listen to it. Like, I used to have it in my ears while I'm working, but work has been crazy. Like, mind you, I'm already covering for somebody on maternity leave. Then, like, some other people have been out on vacation. And then, like, one department is really just off the hook as far as the way they talk to people and do things. And so it's just been kind of like, I need peace. Like, I'll listen to some, like I said, some jazz. I'll listen to some classical, Hans Zimmerman type classical, not all classical. I'll listen to some bossa nova, or, I'll even listen to like some just music. I'm a music person. I love music. I listen to some techno. I listen to whatever, but I can't listen to nobody like cussing me out. Like, I just can't. And especially in this time period, my period finna start, I just can't. Like, it'll just trigger me to be real, and I already be irritated. So yeah. Happy Sky said, I think people binge when they can't eat what they love. I absolutely agree. I feel like if you feel restricted, you'll binge. I feel like if you feel like you're restricted, like you feel restricted, because like even though I'm restricting the fat, I don't feel restricted. I feel like when you feel restricted, you're gonna be like, forget it. I just want to eat whatever you feel restricted on. So I totally think you're right about that. Brick said, yeah, he was telling people to buy bags of rice. Oh. Okay. Was that today? I don't know. I haven't been watching. I'm sorry. I can't tell. But I'm sure that everybody in the comments has been watching, so they'll probably give you a better rundown of what he's been saying, because I don't know. Like, what? Haha. They get it from tick bites in the eastern parts of USA. I had 4 cats. Oh, no! What? Tick bites? Man, these ticks is just taking everything out. What is going on? See? Oh, no. What you said, eastern parts of USA? What's that, like New York and all that? See, I'm in California, but I think we still have ticks and stuff, like in the woods and stuff like that. But I'm not a camper. You ain't finna see me in no camp. I mean, I'll glamp, like, in a cabin. But even then, I'm not about to be outside. Girl, and that's like glamping, like, in the snow. Like, in, like, Vegas or, like, Tahoe. Like, not Vegas, Reno or, like, Tahoe or something. Not like I'm out in the boonies. Like, I don't do that. It'd be too many. That's not me. But if they just around like that in the East, that's crazy. I'm sorry about that. That's 4 cats. Oh my goodness. I can't imagine my 4 babies gone, girl. I'm so sorry. Brick said, so sad 21st. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, man, that's, whew. Look, my cats are literally my, what is them called? The animals that, them pets, what they called? I mean, I don't take them around to the grocery store and all of that, but my emotional support, like, they can feel your energy. Like, they come to you when they know that you need them, and it's crazy. Like, yeah, I think everybody in here got cats, because I think even last year got cats. I remember seeing on his video he had some black cats, I think. Hey, this is a cat crew. Okay, let me see. Undecided said, yes, alpha gal is what Lasky was talking about. Oh, okay, that's the name of the, okay. It's the allergy to anything from mammals. Their byproduct or some, it can even be where you can't have sugar if it's processed with bone char. Oh, dang, that's severe, man. That's, oof. Yeah, girl, my son ran under the bed. I know where I can get shark meat. I will take one for the team. Oh, Latchkey, you got to do a cooking video on that shark meat. Okay? If you know where you can get that shark meat, I need you to do a video. And I want you to go ahead and, I don't know if you barbecue it or what, but you got to do a video on that. And whoever that girl was that would say, put her name in the video so we know. Be like, I'm up here eating shark like whatever the heck that girl name was. That's gonna be funny. I can't wait. It probably don't taste bad. Probably They probably put that in sushi. Because they be putting all kind of weird old fish in sushi. So it probably don't taste that bad. But I can't eat no raw fish no way. So yeah, grill it up on that grill. It's going to taste good anyway. Brick said, haha, how I'd love to see that. Me too. Pilar said, yes, keto sweets are as dangerous for me as regular sweets. Sugar, fat laden foods. Exactly. Okay, this is what Cole is saying. Eat protein to full satiety. Then if you are hungry, then have carbs. But yeah, I can coach myself. He said tracking and weighing yourself is stupid. Everything's stupid to him. He be tripping. Brick said, OMG, last year Taco Tuesday intros. By the way, ha ha ha. Taco Tuesday. Ah, Terry Taco. Where you at? Girl Trader said, make sure you get your sleep on point. It's critical to weight loss. You need to get cortisol in check, which I bet is high for you. I got my hormones tested and my cortisol is through the roof. See, Girl Trader, that's exactly what I'm saying. That's what I just said. That's what I was talking about in this video. I was saying that I'm really prioritizing my sleep. Like, I shut everything down at 8 o'clock. Like, all my phone shuts all the apps down that I would possibly think of getting on at 8 o'clock. It used to be 9 o'clock, but I moved it down to 8 o'clock because now I want to make sure that I walk every morning, and that includes the mornings I have to go into the office at work. So I'm getting on a schedule to where even if I have to go into the office, I'm still getting my walk in. So that means I have to get up at 5:30 instead of 6:30 now. So I'm really been focusing on that. And so I was saying I'm not going to be creating videos every single day because I'm more concerned about my journey. Like, I'm more concerned about me walking every day. I'm more concerned about me getting the 8 hours of sleep, or at least trying to, because I really just average about 6 maybe. But I'm trying to really increase that. Like, I'm trying to really do what I say I'm doing. And I feel like I can make videos when I found a hack that works or something. Or like I can jump on live and go walking with y'all or cook a meal with y'all or talk to y'all, as opposed to me recording videos and then having to edit them, because I was doing that first thing in the morning. But now that my body feels good enough to walk, I get up, I throw my clothes on, I open that door and I say, hey, let's just walk to the edge of this parking lot. And then I just keep on walking that block. But that's just my motivation. I just trick myself and I say, look, just because I'll be like, oh, I'm tired, or oh, I don't want to go. Because that's why I'm really trying to prioritize my sleep. Because if I wake up in the morning after a day after a night of horrible sleep, I'm not going to want to go. And so even on those days, I've still pushed myself to go anyway. I'm like, okay, well, it doesn't matter. You got to feed the cats, because my cats wake me up religiously every single day at 5:30, and I usually get back in the bed. But I have not been getting back in the bed. I just get my clothes on and I go walk outside. I'm like, okay, well, just put this stuff on, put the music on. We even if we just walk to, yes, I talk to myself like this. Even if we just walk down the parking lot, we walking outside. But once you hear like the birds chirping and you smell that fresh air and all of that, like, you don't even be tripping. And then you got the music in your ears, you be good to go. That's what I've been doing. But I have messaged my doctor because I have to talk to her about this cyst that continues to grow. And I feel like hormones are probably really even more wild because of that. So I asked for a hormone test. Pilar said, but I'm losing interest in his lives. I don't want to be yelled at anymore. I'm not a fan of being yelled at. Like, my mom used to yell at me all the time. That's why I said the 90s wasn't a good time for me. Because after my dad died, my mom was already just real off the hook. But when he died, whoo, she was just, it was just constant. Like, all the time. Even when nothing was happening, she just yelling, like, going crazy. And so, I don't... And I've been in relationships that's been like that too. And it's just like, I can't get talked to crazy all the time. I mean, if you have to get talked to crazy because you're in a situation you can't get out of, okay, just deal with it until you can get out of it. Find a way to get out of it. But you're on my phone? Click. It's simple as that. Click. Next. Up. Scroll. Turn it off. I don't have to. That's like, it's not something I have to listen to. Like, I mean, there's plenty of videos I scroll on, even on Instagram, like, people be fighting and people be going back and forth. And I don't, like, everybody has their own stress level. Like she mentioned, cortisol. I don't need additional cortisol from external sources. So I'm not going to do it. I'm going to shut it off. Brick laughed. Ha! Girl Trader said, I have 6 rescues. This place is a maid house. You have 6 rescue cats? Oh... Latchkey said, Google the Alpha Gal map. They are even starting to have it overseas. Oh, dang. Dang, that's messed up, man. Girl Trader, shark tacos. Ooh, Latches, you gonna make some shark tacos? Okay. Girl Trader, Karen, laugh out loud. Haha. Latchkey's besties, laugh out loud. Karen. Is that the girl name? Her name was Karen, the one who was making the shark? Oh, man, that's funny. Shark is good. It's much better than cod. You know what, y'all? I tried cod. Y'all see me. I couldn't cook. I cooked it up pretty good. I seasoned it and stuff like that. But to be honest, like, I love salmon. Like, if I'm eating fish, I want salmon. I don't want cod. Cod is like, I don't know. It's not. I mean, I used to eat tilapia back in the day, but tilapia, I heard, is like always farm raised. I hear it's never like, they never have wild tilapia. It's only farm raised. And so I always try to get like wild caught stuff. I don't know how true all this stuff is. People could say it's wild caught just because they want people to buy it and it don't be. But I've been staying away from tilapia. Maybe, hey, is catfish a white fish? Catfish, snapper, and all that. Because I used to fry that fish. I used to fry catfish and snapper. But I'm wondering, like, is it fish? I'm gonna have to look up the fat content in those because I'm kind of over the cod thing. But shark, hey, if the shark is good, hey, let me know. Let me know if it tastes, if it's this amazing. I've never seen shark anywhere before, but maybe I should look for it and find it. Girl Trader said, thanks, amazing. Sorry I was late. Oh, girl, no problem. Glad you're here. Shark is good. It's much better than cod. Okay. Open Water, one of my favorite shark movies. I binge watch random shark movies all the time. Haha, it's my jam. So you and my daughter would get along because she watched this series of movies called Sharknado or something like that. I don't know. It was the stupidest movies. I was like, what the heck are you watching? This is Sharknadoes? Like, she was infatuated with those. Like, she watched every single one. And it was a lot of them, too. I was like, this is crazy. Girl Trader said, I'm so happy for you. It all counts. Compounding is a game changer. Absolutely. It really is. Kiara said, is your doctor concerned about your cyst growing? That's what we're going to talk about. I'm concerned. Shoot, if she ain't concerned, because my thing is I was concerned when I first found out I had one. That's why I was like, and she was making it like it wasn't a big deal. Oh, it's only level 2. Well, how many levels is it? And, well, 5. Well, that's 2. 2 is too close to 5 for me. Like, what are you even talking about? But I got Kaiser. Y'all know how Kaiser is. Shoot. Killer Kaiser. I'm telling y'all, I kept telling them I was sick. They didn't believe me. And then finally, when I was in the ER, I was in the ER 3 times in 1 week. And then when they finally got some tests ran, some CT scans, found out my gallbladder was about to burst and they had to do an emergency surgery. They don't care until you about to die. I'm sorry. So that's why I said, if Girl Trader suggested I try to find a hormone doctor, I'm going to see, because I feel like it's serious. That's crazy. Like, you don't want to wait too long on those type of things. Pilar said, my cats wake me up at 4:30 to 5. I swear I can't sleep in ever. Nope, never. Never. That's why I said I'm just going to start walking. Because, see, the thing is, I would get back in the bed and I wouldn't sleep. I would make my videos. I would turn my light on or go in the living room. I would make my video and stuff, and I would just do that. But then I was like, wait a minute. Why are you doing that when you could go outside and walk? Like, isn't the whole point is you want to lose weight? And you can walk now? Like, because at first, like, it was painful to walk, y'all. Like, literally, I couldn't even, like, get down to the parking lot when I first started in January. 431 pounds, started in January, couldn't barely walk, my knees inflamed. You know, I got arthritis. So then I said to myself, if I can walk, why am I not walking? Like, I'm not trying to overdo it and go crazy with it, but I already reached my first goal of 3,000 steps a day. I already reached that first goal. So then I raised it up 500 steps for this next month. But I'm like, okay, well, how can I ensure that I get 3,500 steps? I'm like, well, then I can walk the block. And that's what I started doing. So I was like, okay, but I got to make videos. And then I started making my videos, but they would be at night. And then I'm like, wait. But I feel like by the time I'm releasing my video at night, I should have been asleep. So I'm like, okay, I'm not letting these videos mess up my sleep, and I'm not letting it mess up my walk. That's over with. So either I'm going to go walking or I'm going to make a video. I'm picking the walk. Either I'm going to make the video or I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to pick going to bed. Because at the end of the day, I can come with videos telling everybody how that worked for me over time, you know? And I feel like that's more helpful to everybody than me just coming on every day just saying something. Let me see. Yeah, Pilar, I feel you. I can't sleep in ever. Haha. Hope they don't jump on your face. My cats, they scratch up everything. They'll start scratching up my blanket. They'll start scratching up um my little thing. Look. Look. You see that? That's what they did. They tore up my little dresser. And see, the thing is, it was already fake. It wasn't real wood, but they made sure that everybody know it ain't real wood. These cats is wilding. Let me see. My dog does that sometimes. About breaks my dang nose. Oh no. I'm in bed till 5:30 maybe. They'll sniff my face. See, they make so much noise, and then my boy cat, he starts beating up everybody. He starts hissing and doing, I mean, literally, it's like a whole, I already know what time it is. Like, because if I get up in the night and go to the bathroom, they don't trip. But the minute I move, they know, oh, she's let's start acting up so she can wake up. The minute I move, if it's around 5, I can forget it. Even if it's at 4:30. So one time I went to the bathroom at 4:30, they was like, "Nope, you up now? Where's the food at?" Brick said, "Oh, ha ha ha." Lasky laughing out loud. Haha, yes, they are so bad. They're funny. They is funny. Lasky said, "I will cook up some gator. Also, it is very lean as well." Oh, please tell me how it tastes, please. Please tell me how alligator tastes, because I be hearing it's so good. Like I've heard that alligator is amazing. I haven't necessarily thought to try to find it or anything, but I know down south I think that they be having it, like in Louisiana and stuff. But I just seen somebody post my friend's son, that's crazy. He's grown. He's like 30 something, but he actually was grilling alligator. And I was like, "What?" Like on the grill, and it looked so good. I was like, I heard snake is good too. That's what I'm saying. All this stuff I've never tried, but I can't say nothing bad about it until I try it. I mean, it sounds exotic and wild, but like I can't say ugh, because like the people say don't yuck my yum. I can't yuck nothing I haven't tried. So you go ahead, Latchkey, and we need to see all of it. Go live and do it. Is you catching the? Is you gonna catch the alligator too? Cause that would be funny. Cause if you out there catching it, hey, remember that one dude? He was like Australian or something, and he would literally be like catching alligators and like catching, or was it alligators or crocodiles? What was his name? Oh shoot, I don't know. But he was I don't know if he was catching. He wasn't eating them. I don't know what he was doing with them. But I remember him trying, and I think his daughter got into it because I think he died because he was doing too much with them animals, and I think a stingray stung him or something. I can't think of his name. I want to say Crocodile Dundee so bad, but that is not his name. But yeah, he was doing too much. I always thought he was a little too close to them animals in the first place. Um, Let me see. Oh, I love alligator, Rick said. Bonita said, me too. So proud of you, Eve. Thank you. Oh, thank you. My cat scratches my mattress and I spray my lavender spray. My these they don't like that. They don't like no type of spray. If they hear any spray, they gonna be out. Maybe they don't like the smell. That's crazy. I be like, yeah, get on my road. So then you don't be feeding them right away. That's why they be mad. Crocodile Hunter. Yes, the Crocodile Hunter. There, yeah, exactly. Steve Irwin. Yes, that's exactly, yep. Remember him? Yeah, I think he died because he was doing too much, and it was a stingray stung him in the heart or did something, but he was always doing too much with the animals. I'm like, bro, you too close to these animals. These animals ain't no joke. I mean, I love animals, don't get me wrong. I want to go on a safari one day, but I don't want to be all that close like that. And I know, my cats be wilding out. They be jumping on me and playing, like, let my feet move in the night, and they start jumping on my foot and trying to bite me. Now, imagine an actual real, like, lion or tiger. They gonna bite your whole foot off. I don't even know how people have them as pets. People have big cats as pets. Like, really? You don't think that thing is going to be like, I'm hungry, and just, you don't wake up tomorrow because you in their stomach? Like, I don't know. I just don't play. I don't play like that. Steve Irwin, yep. Lasky said, we have a lot of gator here in South Carolina as well. Oh, South Carolina. Okay. See, we don't got that in California. They don't got the exotic stuff. Bye, Pilar. Good night. Thanks for being here with us. We appreciate you and all your insights tonight. Happy Sky said, you have 3 kids? Who, me? Girl, let's not take it too far. I have 2 kids. Two, a boy and a girl. And that's it. Two is already too much, but two. And I have 4 cats. So I guess if you want to count them as kids, then I have 6. But if we talking about actual humans, I have 2. Me and Latchkey is from the Carolinas. Oh, Benita, okay. So you, okay. So you can get some shark and gator too then, huh? Brick said goodnight. Girl, Trader said Steve Irwin. Steve Irwin, I loved him. Yeah, Steve Irwin. Yeah, he was wilding. And I think his daughter is following in his footsteps. Oh, he rescued crocodiles. Number 3. That's crazy. I don't have 3. He rescued crocodiles. Okay, he was a crocodile rescue. Okay. No, I would just go get it at the store. Oh, see, he ain't catching them. He ain't messing with that. Lashy is not about to go get none. He's not with that movement. Okay, well, either way, we know it's going to be good when you cook it up. We know it's going to be good. Girl tried to say, Latch, I'm going to be in Sumter in 2 weeks. You near Columbia? We need to get together for a fruit bowl. Oh, that would be cool. See, that's why I said if we all start, like, if we had, like, a retreat or a getaway, we could plan it, like, in the next year or something, and we all could just get together and just go. Like, I feel like a year is a good enough time to, like, secure a spot and, like, people to get their money up to go. But that would be so fun, though. I may put it together as a celebration for me losing a certain amount of weight. Would y'all go? Would y'all come? That would be cool. Have a whole little, like, I don't know, like, if I drop 100 pounds, like a celebration for dropping 100 pounds or something like that. That would be cool, huh? Yeah, like next year. Yep, like next summer. That would be cool, huh? That would be cool. Tia said, yes, that would be fun. Brick said, ooh, like next August or something. The Brick said, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think that would be cool. I think we would have a good old time, y'all. I don't know. What are some places that y'all want to, like, where are some places that y'all would like to travel to that you haven't been to? I'm not talking about outside the country, because not everybody got passports and stuff like that. But, like, places within this country that you probably, you would be like, yeah, let's go. You feel what I'm saying? Like, any places that y'all think? Hawaii, we could find some place with a fruit forest. Ooh, Hawaii. See, I ain't never been to Hawaii, y'all. I've been to the Caribbean, but I haven't been to Hawaii. I hear it's beautiful there, though. That would be a good spot. Carnivore peeps do a cruise. We should other than, ooh, a cruise. I've never been on no cruise, y'all. Now, I want to go on a cruise so bad. And my daughter's like, no, because it's Titanic. I'm like, girl, the cruise ain't no Titanic. Because I was trying to take them for their graduation, because my daughter graduated to high school and my son graduated to middle school. So I wanted to take them on a cruise. They both was like, nope, we're not about to drown. So that was the end of that. But I would love to go on a cruise. If we could put that together, that would be cool. And then be some reasonable. You can get cruise packages too, though. I think you can get packages of like certain amount of people, you know, going, and you could get a package. That would be fun. I mean, I don't know. Everybody probably don't like water, maybe. I don't know, but that would be cool. And then she said, I would love to see New England. Oh, really? Have I been to New England before? I remember my mom's from Niagara Falls, New York, and we had went out there, and I feel like we traveled the whole side of the east. The whole side. I don't know. All the places we went to Canada, the Niagara Falls side of Canada. We went to New York. We went to New Jersey. We went to New York City. We went to Philadelphia. We went everywhere, I feel like. Rhonda said, hey, Rhonda, hey. Girl tried to say Hawaii is amazing. Tia said Hawaii would be cool too. Brick said, hi, Rhonda. Tia said, yep, even though the short ones out of LA are easy. Yeah, even though the short ones are, yeah, see, that's the thing. Because they got cruises that leave out of San Francisco too. And I was like, wow, see, that's why I told my kids, I'm like, we don't even got to get on the plane. But they would have rather get on the plane and get on the boat, which is crazy. But I was like, we could Uber over to San Francisco and get on a boat from there. Because they can go to, I think it goes to, you could either go to Canada or you could go to Mexico from there. And me and my kids got our passports. So I'm like, let's do it. Like, they haven't even used their passports yet. I bought them passports. They have not even used them yet. So, whatever. I use mine. Let me see. What would we do Yep. Okay, what would we do in Hawaii? Girl, we would eat all the good fruit. We would eat some bananas. We could make some smoothies. It would just be like a retreat. It wouldn't be that long. I think like a 3-day retreat. We have like get a place that we could rent out, like that had a bunch of rooms in it and like a kitchen and stuff. Cause Lashley need to cook us a few meals. I'm gonna cook us a few meals. You feel what I'm saying? Anybody that can cook some low fat meals gonna cook. We're gonna have some fruits. We're gonna have some smoothies. Whoever know how to do smoothies up real good. And then we just explore the land, and we just do like walks and like explore nature and go to the rainforest and stuff, and like and do hikes and stuff, because we can work out now and do exercises and then come back and drink some smoothies and have fun. Like, yeah, I think that would be cool. Let me see, what do we do? Cruise sounds nice. I haven't been on one since 2019. Sky said, if we went to Hawaii, how would we eat low fat? What do you mean? How would we eat low fat? I'm sure they got turkey and they got chicken and all. I mean, what do you mean? Oh, we wouldn't. Oh, you're saying like if we was eating out and stuff like that? That's the whole point. It's a retreat. We would be like, and I mean, I don't know how big we gonna do it, but some retreats I see they be having chefs, and the chefs be like making the food the way that that specific group of people eats and everything. I don't know if we can do it like that, because I know how to cook. Latch know how to cook if he came, and Maya know how to cook if she came. I know a few people already know how to cook that's gonna come. So yeah, but on a cruise may be more difficult. I seen Debbie on a cruise. If y'all know Sugar Diet Debbie, she on a cruise, Norwegian cruise, and she said that they was making her steamed vegetables and steamed rice because everything else was pretty much full of fat. I was like, that's nice. They went ahead and made her food like that. Tia said they do. Rhonda said, I'm going on a cruise in August for granddaughter's birthday, and September for my birthday, and November for a class reunion. Dang, girl, you getting outside. Oh, I can't wait to be outside like that. I can't wait. See, my kids, my weight is one reason I just would not want to go traveling right now. Because last time I went traveling, I was about 100 pounds lighter when I went to the Caribbean. So I would need to at least be 100 pounds lighter before I go anywhere. And that's one. For two, my kids, like, I only travel when I know that they can be with somebody I trust, because I don't trust everybody with my kids. So, that's kind of a huge thing, unless I can bring them with me, and it would definitely have to be, cost efficient if I'm paying for all three of us. So yeah. Okay, let me see. Tons of fruit in Hawaii. Could even get an Airbnb on acres and get fruit from nature. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. And Brick already got the plug in Hawaii. She know what's up out there. So yeah, that Hawaii sound cool. And then that would be cool if we was in a house and then we could go pick our own fruits. We could pick our own bananas and our own fruits we gonna put in our smoothies. That would be a workout, and we would be eating healthy. Like, man, that would be fun, y'all. Y'all think that would be fun? That would be fun. Girl Trader, nature walks, beach hikes, surf. Exactly. Exactly. Because I'm going to be at that beach. I love the water. I'm going to be at the beach for sure. It's beautiful. And I don't know how to surf, but I'll get in the water. Brick said mangoes, dates, papayas, bananas, guava, breadfruit. So much. Wow. See? Oh, that sound good. Oh, that sound good. Girl Trader said so much to do in Hawaii. Happy Sky said, yes, we should get an Airbnb and then go to the supermarket, but maybe just go to a restaurant once. Yeah, and we can always probably get something low fat at the restaurant. I mean, unless there may be a day you just want to eat whatever you want, but I feel like if we all together and we all like on the same hype, we probably just gonna be eating like the way we all eat right now. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be like a sugar, low fat, whatever you want to call it, retreat. You know what I mean? So I feel like everybody, we can go to the store and cook, but we could also, when we go to restaurants, we can search for restaurants that got like steamed foods, like steamed rice or like grilled meat. I mean, sometimes the grilled meat do have a little oil in it, but there's plenty of options. Wonderful water parks, wonderful parks and waterfalls. Ooh, see, there's so much we could do. We could have a whole itinerary for all 3 days, y'all. A whole itinerary. We could just set it all up. I'm telling you, once I drop like 100 pounds or 150 pounds, however much I'm down, like by next summer, we out. We outside. Watch. Girl trying to say I ate low fat because I'm already down 50. So if I could lose another 100 by next summer, oh, we're outside. We're outside for sure. Y'all want to cook on vacation? That's why I said we could get a chef. We can probably like put the money together and like we could find out how much the Airbnb is, find out how much the chef would be and the food and all this stuff. We could find all that out like before time, and then that would pretty much determine how much per person like would cost, and then that way everybody would pay like however much it is per person, and then when you get there everything is taken care of, the chef, the food and everything, and the room and everything, because it's already been prepaid, like because we already put everything together and broke it up within like divided by however many people are going to go, you know what I mean, and then we can secure that because we may not want to cook. I like to cook, so I ain't really tripping either way, but I'm not gonna want to cook all day every day. That's why I say it's probably gonna be other people, like maybe a different person a shift, like a different person a night or something. Yeah, I don't know. And plus, if it's hot like that, I don't like to cook in the heat. So if it's hot, hopefully they got good AC, or we gonna be doing smoothies, acacia bowls or something. Oh, we should get an Airbnb and then go. Okay, wonderful park water. I know, yeah, I know they got waterfalls and parks and all that. It's beautiful. Y'all want to cook on vacation? I ate low fat sugar diet on vacation and didn't gain any weight. I even had cheese and bread. It was amazing. We can make the diet work anywhere. Exactly. Girl, try there. Exactly. That's exactly right. And Tia said, I love to cook. See, we got another chef. Say, there we go. Brick said, oh, I love snorkeling. And Tia said snorkeling. I've never done snorkeling before, y'all. I'm kind of scared. Is that you ain't in deep? Is that in the deep water? No, that's something else, huh? I ain't trying to go deep water. I've swam in the ocean before when I was in Tobago, but the water wasn't deep, like, or was it deep and I just didn't realize it? I don't know. It was clear water. I could see the sand, but my feet couldn't touch the sand. But yeah, the boat took us out into the middle of the water. It was like a glass boat, so we could see the bottom of the water. I mean, we could see the bottom of the ocean, or we could see the ocean from the bottom of the boat. Like, and then we got out. Like, there was a specific spot, and we all just got out in the water. And I don't know if it was deep, because we was all swimming around, but it was like a pool, like, type deep. It wasn't like a deep, like, I feel like I'm going to drown. I mean, well, I don't know if I feel like I would drown anyway because I know how to swim. But I just feel like I can see the, like, it's not like the ocean is so deep I can't see the bottom type hype. You feel me? I'm not trying to do that. Let me see. I'm still scared. Wait. Snorkeling sounds so fun. Rhonda says, I'm still scared of the rice. I really think I'll gain from it. Okay, is this okay? The rice is coming from Cole. Cole is the one who told everybody to get rice. Is that what's happening? Is he saying, because if y'all know, like, back in the day, people used to eat, like, steamed rice, steamed broccoli, and grilled chicken. Like, that was a whole diet people used to eat. But they used to measure it. Like, I think it was a cup of rice, 2 cups of vegetables, and, like, a piece of, or like, you know, a whole breast of chicken, if I'm not misplaced or incorrect. But correct me if I'm wrong. But, like, so is he telling people to do that diet, or just go out, get a bag of rice, and eat that thing up? Because I'm so confused. I'm glad I haven't watched, because I just can't be confused right now. I already got a lot of stuff I'm already confused about. Girl Trader, you're so lucky you live in Oakland. 5-hour flight to Hawaii from SFO. Really? Oh, okay. Well, maybe we're going to do Hawaii, y'all. I don't know if everybody's down with the Hawaii thing. But as I get closer to, that's why I said, once I lose another 100 pounds, because I'm already down 50 pounds. So once I lose another 100 pounds, like, probably would start planning after the next 50. And then it will be crunch time to lose that, like, third 50. Because I've already dropped 50, and then I would drop another 50, and that's when I would start planning, because that'll push me and motivate me to drop that last 50. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. No, it's on the surface over the reefs. Oh, okay. It's very cool. Okay. Haha, yeah, pretty shallow water. Okay, cool. Is it fish? Is that the one where the, like, colorful fish be, like, swimming and stuff by you? Cause I've been seeing like some people like they be talking about how the fish and stuff be swimming past them, and you be swimming with the fish, and like and some be swimming with dolphins and stuff. I'm like, them dolphins be a little creepy sometimes, but fish I don't really see could be too bad. But that seemed cool though. I would give it a try. Shoot, if I'm 100 pounds down from where I'm at right now, I'm for sure giving everything a try. Okay, don't play with me. I'll go do it all. Whatever it is, I'm trying it. Okay, let's get the Airbnb and then just get groceries because we gotta stick to the diet. Chefs will put oil and butter in there. Oh, that look good.
I put it's not. I didn't add that much marshmallows. It's just that I made a lot of hot chocolate.
My beautiful girl. She made hot chocolate with marshmallows in it. I had got some hot chocolate yesterday and it was only like 100. It was zero.
Sorry.
It was like 0 grams of fat for like 2 scoops, and she had already had marshmallows because, see, I mean, it be so much stuff going on. She made these cookies. She got cookie dough. She put like chocolate Reese's, you know those Reese's little mini Reese's cup, and mini marshmallows, and she wrapped it up in a ball and baked it. And then put a marshmallow on top and baked it. I would post that video, but then I don't want people to be like, "Are you eating that?" Oh, blah blah blah. Because she's the one who made it. Like I only had one of them. No, I had 2 of them. But then I was so mad because my fat grams, I think that day was like 20 or something. But I ate 2 of them, and all my fat came from those 2 cookies. I was like, really? Anyway, yeah, chefs will put. Well, the thing is, Sky, the chefs can only put in like when we paying for them, they do what we want them to do. So we tell them we don't want no fat, then they'll have to cook without fat. You feel what I'm saying? So like they can't just make stuff however they want to if we're telling them, because I've seen like people who have retreats and like they're only eating a certain kind of way, and the chefs make the food the way that the people on the retreat are eating it. But I think that would be fun. Girl Trader says snorkeling is generally done in shallow water, not the same as diving. Okay, good. Oh, you just using all my stuff, huh? Please make sure you wash it when you're done. Thank you. Girl Trader said, okay, wait. Snorkeling is generally done in shallow water. Okay. Brick said, yeah, he said buy a bag of rice, bag of chicken, bag of potatoes, bag of berries. We're on the sugar diet, guys. I don't know why he just doesn't want to call it that, but it is the sugar diet because believe you me, this is tier 3 of Skeleton City's diet, and it's still the sugar diet. If you're getting berries, if you're eating bags of rice, if you're eating bags of potatoes, we're on the sugar diet. I just don't even call anything a diet. And that's all I'm going to say. I don't want to be on no diet. I want to be in a life. That's why I say it's a low-fat lifestyle. Because right now, this is my lifestyle. I plan on eating like this for the rest of my life. It's a lifestyle. And I don't want to say diet because diets are temporary. And when you say diet, that means at some point you ain't going to be on the diet. And you're going to get fat again. And what's the point of that? So we're just going to stick with lifestyle. I'm in a low-fat lifestyle. I'm living a lifestyle. This is my lifestyle. This is my lifestyle, a way of eating. But you have to test to see what works best for you. You can't be afraid to experiment. It's the only way you will learn what starch works best for you. Yeah, absolutely. Because that's how I found out potatoes works well for me. Because potatoes, I had potatoes and I found out I can eat them and drop weight still. I can eat those rice noodles and I can drop weight still. Rice, I can drop weight still, but I don't use rice unless like I make it with the sushi and I still was dropping weight. But I haven't just went all in with a bowl of rice. But I have went in with a bowl of noodles and a bowl of potatoes. But I don't know. I think rice is just more like of the hydrating high carbohydrate. So I feel like when you eat rice, it just hydrates you, and you hold on to water. And women hold on to water bad, man. We hold on to water bad. So that may be kind of why people are scared. Women are scared of the rice. Will be so nice. Heck yeah. Yeah, rice doesn't work for me, but sourdough bread does. I just got sourdough bread because people kept talking about it. And I had sliced last night. And I got on the scale today. And I was up 2 pounds. But I blame that and blame the fact that my cycle comes on the next 2 days, actually. Wait, or does it come tomorrow? I think 2 days. So I wasn't really tripping. I'm like, I didn't even... go crazy with the bread. I only had like a sandwich, so I didn't think it was that. Um, Tia said, I can't do a lot of starch either. I'm doing low fat meat and veggies and still lots of fruit, juice, and that's what I like. Smoothies. I have juice, maple syrup and honey and veggies. But I still have my potato because I know I drop weight with potatoes and noodles. I have my rice noodles that I have too. Sundara. It's She says, good night. Join Eve's Journey Discord. Yes. Thank you, Sundara, for being here. Thank you so much for being here. Please join the Discord, you guys. We can talk more about it. I think I'm going to make a whole channel just for that retreat. And we can discuss some ideas in there. Brick said, good night, Sundara. Rhonda said, I'm just watching a lot of channels that are promoting a starch-based sugar diet with low fat. Yeah, I see a lot of those channels saying that. You can have a lot of rice and but I don't see them promoting the protein part of it. I don't see that part. So that's the thing. Like, if you're having a lot of protein and a lot of starch and a lot of like, I don't know. Like, because generally the people who are doing a lot of the starch, they're vegan. Like, I mean, the people I've watched are all plant based, like Kiki and Hannah and all these women that are doing that. They are like pretty much plant based. They don't eat nothing else. I mean, they don't eat no meat, is what I'm saying. So I don't really know. Rhonda said, yes, Brick, I saw you on his live. Wait, what was she doing? Wilding out? Brick, you wilding out on him? XD cheers. Brick's perspective. Yeah, I hope T1 skeleton. I'm on tier 1 skeleton for now. Yeah, tier 1 is good. I'm on tier 1 for 2 meals of the day and tier 3 at night. Yep, that's good. He was just talking about that on his most recent video that you can switch in between the tiers. Rhonda said, Brick, I finally tried the sourdough bread and love it. And I got the cod, had some air fried with string beans today. Love it. Ooh, that sounds good, Rhonda. I have to eat potatoes to eat early in the day for me not to gain. Okay, so you're right. I have not really eaten starch in the night. At the nighttime, I generally have a smoothie. Well, no, sometimes I've had, like last night I had I had that sandwich last night. So that's the thing. I had that sandwich last night. But see, the thing is, I also try to eat within a certain window. Not like intermittent fasting, but when you eat a lot of food before bed, you're really supposed to have your stomach empty like before bed. So like they don't suggest you eating 2 hours before bed, or if you do, they want you to have something super light so that you don't like go to bed while your stomach is processing stuff, because you may not have that deep of a sleep. So I've been really trying not to eat nothing. Like, I try to get to bed by 9, and so I try not to eat nothing after 7. Nothing after 7, which is already 7:17 over here, so I guess I'm not eating nothing. But I was cool because I already had a piece of chicken, and usually when I cook, I don't be feeling hungry. But yeah, so that is true. I do try to eat earlier. My heavier meals are during the day. My lighter meals, like my fruit juices or my smoothies or like a fruit bowl and stuff, that's generally at the nighttime. But my dinner, like I'll have dinner like 4, and then I'll have like a smoothie or something like 6 or something. I have to eat potatoes to have. Yeah, okay. Great to hear, Rhonda. Tia said, I like potato a bit more than rice. Heck yeah. Man, I can eat potatoes all day and night. I love potatoes because they're so versatile. They can be mashed. They can be roasted, baked. I mean, there's just like so many things you can do. I tried your roasted potatoes and they were so good. Oh, yay. Thanks, Tia. I'm glad you liked it. I just made some tonight too. Sorry for my finger hit post before I corrected it. Oh, no problem. Undecided said, yes, I weighed myself one night before bed. Drank some water the next morning. I was up 3 pounds. And that's another thing. I feel like my weight might be up because since I've been walking in the morning, I've been drinking tons of water. Like, at least 2 liters of water, at least. And I've been drinking a lot more coconut water. I drink like a liter of coconut water every day too. So I feel like my body is sucking up the hydration, especially during this time of the month. So that's why I'm not really tripping off the scale, fluctuating, because I know I'm not eating crazy. And the day that I ate them 2 cookies, I was down on the scale. Now I didn't mean to go eat more cookies, but it's just crazy because your weight just goes and does whatever the heck it wants to whenever it wants to. At this point, I'm like, I had them 2 cookies and I was down. No, maybe I can have some more cookies. Like, now you go ahead and make some more. No, she ate her. My son ate them things up. But yeah, no, I'm not. That doesn't mean I'm about to go eat a whole tray of them. I weighed myself when okay. Girl Trader said I think starch works better when you're already down on weight. Just what I'm seeing online. Yeah, I have been eating starch though. So I feel like I follow Zach, but I haven't like been doing like I got the water, coconut water, I put my sugar in it. But I don't have a whole bowl of rice. I never have had a whole bowl of rice. Maybe early on I did, but I usually make sure that my bowl is more vegetables than starch. So if I have a bowl of anything, I want to make sure like, because at first I was noticing like, oh, I'll make my little pasta dish, but it would have more pasta, and I'm like, no, I want to have more vegetables than pasta, or have more vegetables than rice, or more vegetables than potatoes, which potatoes is a vegetable, but you get what I mean. I want my plate to be more full of vegetables, so I would like, that's when I started incorporating more salads. So my plate would be like salad, and then steamed vegetables, and then some type of like lean protein, and then there's the starch, which it has a little small part over here on the corner of the plate. But like, I feel like that's kind of like more how I'm trying to make my plates nowadays. Happy said, I think it's a great idea because when we travel and stick to our diets. Yeah, because traveling is something I plan on doing a lot of, especially when my kids are grown. I plan on doing a lot of traveling. So, of course, I want to make sure that, oh, I don't travel and gain weight. I want to travel and stay the same. You know, once I'm down to my goal weight, I don't want to gain weight just because I'm traveling, because that's what I plan on doing all the time. So I always want to be able to, either get an Airbnb where I can cook my own food, which I plan on doing because I do want to stay, like, I'm planning on moving out this country to retire. So when I go to different places, I plan on staying there for a couple weeks. So Airbnb is ideal so I can see, like, what this grocery store is looking like, what it's like cooking in this place, like, all that kind of stuff. So I primarily plan on, when I travel, just cooking my own food, or when I go places, just kind of seeing what restaurants, because you can always see about restaurants before you go to them, and you can look at the menus. I don't know, I mean, even outside of this country you can do that, and you can see what you possibly could order. I think it's a great idea. Yes. Girl Trader, she said, yeah, I agree. Brick said, OMG, would be awesome. Girl Trader said, time for me to hit the bed. Night, Eve. Bye, Girl Trader. Thank you for being here. Have a good night, all. Thank you. You have a good night, too. Thanks for being here. Brick said, night. Rhonda said, weight slowed. I was pissed the last 3 days because I've been dropping 3 out of 10 pounds, 3 out of 10 of a 3/10 of a pound, and not thinking of the fact that it would be 2.1 pounds a week, which is good. Yeah, 2.1 pounds a week is good. I think that's like, if you look that up, that's like a reasonable weight loss. I don't know how much you weigh. You know what I mean? I think it probably depends on how much you weigh, but yeah, I think that's reasonable. Coconut water will make you gain weight. Careful, I saw a video is someone else's journey and they gained from coconut water, which has calories. Yeah, I count all my calories, and I count all my everything I consume. I count because I count it not necessarily for the calories, but more so for the fat, fat grams. So, the coconut water is hydrating though. I know it's really hydrating. I'll have to say that. So it could be that, but I will keep in mind because I don't want to. I mean, drinking coconut water with the sugar in it, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it can, but it does have calories, but I count every calorie from it. Undecided said, gotta go on the cookie diet. Girl, forget the sugar diet. We on the cookie diet. We on a cookie diet. Yeah, right. Girl Trader, I think you're right. Girl Trader said, I only drink a cup of coconut water with salt, then a cup of OJ. Oh, okay. What brand of coconut water did you get? I got the organic coconut water because I didn't want nothing, no sugar added or nothing. I just wanted like the straight like ingredient is just coconut water, so I just got that, the organic one that is only no sugar added, just straight coconut water. And then I add my own sugar to it. So, but that's interesting if you're saying that makes people gain weight because, that's what Zach been telling people to do is drink the coconut water with the sugar in it. But like I said, I don't really trust anything right now because like I said, the 2 weeks, like I'll lose weight for 2 weeks and then I'll be in a bunch of up and down for 2 weeks because like I said, I need to get my hormones checked because my PMS is 2 weeks. And then after that, once my cycle starts, then my body kind of just starts to mellow back out. So, I just got to figure that out. I heard that too. Just always assume stuff with coconut and it has fat too. Coconut water? The actual water has fat in it? Well, 8 ounces of it doesn't because I checked I checked the fat grams. Maybe I'll just drink half of it, half of the little container. I swear I'm going to bed, but the topics are good. Aw, thanks, Girl Trader. But get some sleep because sleep is very important. I said that the other night I was on live. I was like, everybody on here need to go to bed because I don't know where everybody else is. But right now it's 7:25 p.m. for me. So if you're anywhere not in California, then it probably definitely is your bedtime. You know what I mean? Unless you work at night or something. But I appreciate you being here. Brick said, ha ha ha. Tia said, I've been making the hydration sugar water. I've seen others make it. It's so good and keeps me energized during the day and I'm losing more. Okay, can you tell me about that? What is that? Is that like the Gatorade? Like you put your own electrolytes and like all that stuff or what's the recipe for that? Because I have heard that. I'm drinking Whole Foods brand of coconut water. Yeah. It's Whole Foods brand, but Amazon took over Whole Foods, so I shop from Amazon Fresh and get Whole Foods stuff. So it's the same one. It's the same one. Rhonda said I'm 190, size 12, and you're dropping 2 pounds a week. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. She's smaller than me, y'all. She like hecka smaller than me, like almost 200 pounds smaller than me, and she dropping that much. I can't even drop that much in a week, and well. That's not true. I'm dropping about average, I guess, because no, I'm not dropping as much weight as other people. That's what I said. But I looked up extensively. Me and ChatGPT had a whole conversation about hormones, and it said that hormones could be the reason why I am the size I am, and why I can't drop the weight. So, Girl Trader mentioned cortisol. Cortisol literally diminishes every single thing you do for weight loss. It'll diminish it all. Your diet, your exercise, cortisol will literally diminish and destroy every single thing you do. Like it won't even matter what you do if your cortisol high. So I'm for sure waiting on the doctor to let me know if I can just go get this hormone test, because if she ain't gonna do it, I'm gonna figure out somebody else who can. Buddy Nova, hey, hello Eve, what's cooking? I did a bunch of cooking. I cooked some roasted chicken, some roasted potatoes, some string beans, some green beans, steamed green beans. I made a salad, and I made taco meat because the kids in there talking about they hungry, so now they got plenty of food to eat. Undecided said I couldn't deal with a 2 weeks of that. I couldn't deal with a 2 weeks of that. Is that the weight thing? Oh, you're talking about with me? You can, girl. PMS for 2 weeks, and I kept telling my doctor like something is wrong. I'm like, everybody normally has 7 days. I said, but I've been tracking it, and it's 2 weeks, like 14 days of PMS. And that's when they said, oh, I'm like, yeah, I've been telling you I got PMDD. You think it's a joke? I'm just making it up. I have ADHD, which generally comes with PMDD, and I'm trying to tell you that you're not listening to me. And so when they well, they didn't even listen to me when I said I had ADHD, because women don't have ADHD, right? There's only men. That's lies. And they don't show, or we don't present the same as a man. Young boys would have ADHD and they'd be all over the classroom. Girls would be in the classroom constantly called the chatterbox because they had ADHD, but nobody knows that. They didn't know that the girl had ADHD. They just thought she talked a lot. Anyway, that can be a whole nother video. But the bottom line is 2 weeks, and it's been like that for years, and it sucks. And I'm wondering, I just saw another video. I'm gonna put it up. I'm gonna post it up on my post. A video lady was talking about, even though you got your period, you still could be in perimenopause. Even though you have a cycle, you can still, because I'm 41, you can still be in perimenopause, even though that you got a period. I'm like, oh, come on, bro. That's just double whammy on the hormones. Like, come on, man. This is like, God, can we get a break? Can we get a break? Can the women get a break? Can we just get one break? I mean, because my goodness. Rhonda says, I get stuck for weeks at this weight. Same, I get stuck too. Hope I move tomorrow to 180s. Then it will move again till 171 when it will be stuck again. Yeah, I feel you. I was stuck in the 80s for heck long, then finally got down to the 70s, then stuck in the 70s. Girl, I feel you. Girl trying to say, okay, I'm out, y'all. I'm in South Florida. It's 10:30. Ooh, girl, go to bed, go to bed. Mwah, mwah, mwah. We love you, girl. Go to bed, get that sleep. You be up in the morning feeling fresh. Good night, and thank you for being here. Tia, the brick said, good night. Tia said, it's sort of one like the guy Sweet Truckin' did. Now I watch Barbara on YouTube. She's doing that. I make up. Oh, Sweet Truckin' did. Okay, I don't remember his. Oh, when he first came out, when he was just doing V8 and the. Okay, Barbara on YouTube. She's doing that. I make up half a gallon at a time with half a cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, and a bit of cinnamon. Oh, I thought maybe I need to watch her video again because I thought she was drinking coconut water for some reason with salt in it. The video she had today, because I think Barbara came out with a video today about that. I'm going to have to go back and watch it. I'm going to watch it. I'll be watching my videos while I'm working because I don't listen to nobody crazy no more. I only listen to people that got some real value for me. So I'm going to go back and listen to her video because I was listening to it, but I was super busy. Tia said, I add lemon too, so it tastes like salty lemonade to me. Oh, so you're adding... Let me screenshot this because I'm going to forget. Okay, it's... Okay, half a gallon at a time of water with half a cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, and a bit of cinnamon. I add lemon to taste. So you're drinking that only? Like, or you're drinking that in the morning? You're drinking that throughout the day as you're eating your food? Or like, how is it working for you, Tia? Are you in a group, Tia? Are you in... Everybody join the Discord. I'm going to put the link in the description of this video. Brick says, see, now that's when Seco makes no sense at all. Got those hormones in the mix. Thank you, Brick. It don't matter because I promise you, and I don't know how accurate these trackers are with your calories. And that's why I make it even more so. Like, I make sure that I have 1,000 calorie difference from what I ate to what I burned. Because I don't know if that's actually accurate. But I know at least it will be 500 less. So I make sure that it's a solid 1,000 calories or more that I've burned than what I've consumed. Because even if it's not exact, I know that it's going to be at least 500. At least 500. Because, you know, I know they say trackers are obsolete. But I know for sure that at least 500 of those. So come on now. Come on. They say you're supposed to lose weight if you 500 to 1,000 calorie deficit. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm generally over 1,000 calorie deficit. I started reverse dieting because of that. Because I'm like, okay, at one point I was 2,000 calories deficit. And I knew that wasn't healthy because it wasn't going to sustain the weight loss. It was going to likely, like, keep me stalled. So I started reverse dieting like I had told y'all. ChatGPT told me to. And that's when I noticed that my weight was staying steady in the 80s. But then it started dropping and started going down in the 70s. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I just been doing that. And then I'm like, okay, let me just add on a little bit more reverse diet. And then it started, like, just staying steady. So now I'm like, okay, let's just keep it steady for now. Because then eventually it's going to start dropping again. And I'll be at a cool little thing. Cool little calorie count. Dang, that sounds good. It do sound good. That drink sound good. I stalled in 190s testing my food tolerance. Back on track again now. Yay. Go, Rhonda. I'm happy for you. Great job, Rhonda. Yes, PMS for 2 weeks. I messed up on the last message. I'd be miserable. It's miserable. It's miserable because I have to still be a mom and be like... And, you know, kids test you all the time. I mean... These kids test me and they... My son 11, my daughter 14. They test you. So, some weeks, 2 weeks out the month, I'm up for the test. And 2 weeks out the month, don't mess with me. Like, just don't mess with me. Okay? Just don't try it. Try it in 2 weeks, but don't do it today. Okay? That's just, yeah. And same thing with mom. She was like, you're sure snappy. And I'm like, holler at me in a couple weeks. Even at work, I just be like, but you know what? I advocated for myself today. And that's the thing. When I'm in these 2 weeks, I notice a lot of stuff that I've been letting slide and let go in the 2 weeks that I was letting it slide and let go. So I advocated for myself today at work because I was like, hope you guys are having a great day, but I don't want to work here anymore in this specific department. I have several departments I have to work in because I'm in a central office, and there's one that I just was ready to let go, and I've been putting up with their crap for months. And I said, today, this is it. I'm not doing it because if I have to keep working there, I know I'm gonna have to take a vacation. And the thing is, I like to save my vacation time for a real vacation, but I just knew that if I had to keep this up, I was going to take a vacation. Next month, I was going to take a 2-week vacation because I was like, I need a break. I can't. And it was going to likely be the 2 weeks that I was in PMS, so I could not, like, so I could just be, like, because I can't take 2 weeks off every freaking month. But next month, I was for sure going to do it because I didn't want to have to go off because it was, like, to the point where I was about to go off on somebody. And, my boss was super cool. She was like, I get it. I know how they are. Don't even worry about it. You're one of my best employees. It's not a big deal. I want you where you are anyway because there's going to be more work in the other areas that you're in that I need you to focus on, and it's not even a big deal. Whew, thank God. Thank you, God. Because, oh, my goodness. I was going to call off tomorrow, and I was going to take 2 weeks off next month. I promise you. God is great because he know I was like, I'm at my breaking point. I can't take it anymore. So that's the good, I'll say that's the good side of having 2 weeks of PMS because you start realizing, hey, I'm not putting up with this. I put up with this long enough. And then you just start advocating for yourself. Now, when stuff doesn't go as easy as that did today, then it gets a little harder. Then it gets a little more challenging to kind of just deal with stuff, in them 2 weeks. So that's kind of like, yeah, they're so behind on women's health. Yes, that's the video I was watching today. She said that they don't have enough information on menopause or perimenopause. Like, there's not much research on it. If I was a doctor, I think that's all our research because women are freaking miserable. They can't sleep. I'm hearing that the sleep is horrible when you go through menopause. You can't sleep at all. You can try if you want to. You can't sleep. I'm hearing no matter what you do, and it's hot, and you're always hot, and you're miserable. It's like being in PMS 7 days a week. Like, no, that's what I'm saying. That woman, I'm about to post her video. It's a black lady. She into fitness, and I forgot what her name is, but I'm gonna post it up in my post because she was on it today. She was on it. I liked her video. Tia says, so glad I'm getting old, 57, and am over all of that. But see, so you're good though, because some people say menopause just sucks. Like the last half of your life, it just sucks. And I'm like, man, the first half already sucked when you got periods and pregnancy and all that. Like, I mean, what? Just gotta suck for life? Okay, so Rhonda said, yes, it's delicious. I did it twice. May start back to drinking it. Okay, but you're drinking it all the time? You talking about the little water with the sugar in it? Cause I used to drink the Beyonce drink, and it had like lemon, water, cayenne, and maple syrup. I was drinking that a lot early on in the sugar fast. She just changed. I think she does hers with coconut water too. Oh, okay. Sorry, with cocoa. Sorry, which cocoa did you get? I got interrupted. Oh, the Whole Foods organic brand. Tia said, I'll put in the Discord. Thank you, Tia. I can't type fast enough here. Okay, great. Thank you. Because I would like you to put the whole recipe in the Discord, and then we can just all try it out. Because that would be great. And then Ronnie said, thanks, Brick. Tia said, oh, hey, Tia. Tina Cherry. Hey, girl, how you doing? Monday and Tuesday, I do snake juice during the day. Then fruit smoothie. Then a high veg. No starch dinner. Save starch for the weekends. Also in a calorie deficit. Awesome. Yeah, you've been doing great. Cause I be seeing you also in Zach's thing too, and you've been rocking it. So I'm happy for you. Brick said, for real, when I was in my 20s, I'd gain 15 pounds during my period, weighed around 120 then, and I'd work the next 2 weeks to get it off, only to gain it back the next week. Sucks. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's guaranteed I'm gonna gain weight. Like, guaranteed. Like, except when I was fasting, like I started fasting like the 2 weeks that I was on my period, like back in March, and I didn't gain weight. But that's probably because my body was adjusting, because sometimes when you do like those fasting things, it takes your period away, but you're not realizing you messing your hormones up even worse. Sky said, Eve, at what weight will you be when you can seriously plan for these retreats? I'm thinking when I'm And then if I lose another, like early 300s, it'll be early 300s because I was down 50 pounds at 381. So if I lose another 50, that'll be what, 331. So then I'll start planning it, and then I want to be under 300 for sure when the trip happens. Um, Undecided said yes. My kids test me just about every day, all day. Especially now that they're out of school, it's an all day situation. I'd be like, just go to bed. Like they now they want to stay up all night. At this point, I'm like, hey, stay up all night. Just don't wake me up because in the morning when y'all going to bed, I'm going to work. But now they back on routine because they start school in a month and I need them to get back on routine. So they mad about that because I've been making them go to sleep on time again. But hey, that's life. I'm not here to be your friend. I'm your parent. I'm your mama. Good for you, Eve. Oh, thank you. Oh, need a link to the girl. I'm gonna put to the girl that I was talking about the video. I'm gonna post it. Rhonda, darn it, I hit post again without finishing. Oh, it's okay. Girl, I know how it be because I used to be going off on Cole when he was talking crazy about me, and I wouldn't even be able to put it in there right. Okay, Brick and haha. Rhonda, I was saying that I don't even know what Discord is. I'll have to Google it. Oh, no, I'll put the link in the description, and then when you click on the link, it'll take you to Discord, and it's like an app. Bonita said, lights out for me. Keep up the good work, Eve. Oh, good night, Bonita. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you. We will see you soon. Brick said, we'll think about it. Think about it. Medical industry is run by men. Insurance covers Viagra, but not birth control. Okay. Not birth control in most instances. At least it was like that for the last 30 years. May have changed now. Ain't nothing changed, girl. This is a man's world, girl. Please, that's not never changing. Brick said, make it make sense either way, for real. I type over 100 words per minute and I can't get through this texting crap. It's different when you at work, though. I feel you, Rhonda. I was drinking it in the morning. Oh, okay. So you're just drinking that in the morning and then like after, like as a breakfast. And then later on you're having your lunch and dinner. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I feel that. That's cool. Thanks, Eve. Yeah, you're welcome. I'll put it in there in the description of the video. So yeah, hopefully it's helpful. When you get in that Discord group, you know, you get to talk to everybody and we all just working together trying to figure things out, and it's no guys have joined yet. Unless they join and they just don't talk. I don't know. But we're just in there and we're just chatting it up and we're just sharing videos, and we started a self-love, self-care thread, and we're gonna start this thread for the retreat because it'll be great to really get it planned, and it'll just be more motivation for everybody to get to reach their goals and stuff, you know. So I think that's gonna be good. Yeah, that drink sounds good. I'm gonna try it. The sugar, and she said she put lemon, half a cup. She said half a gallon of water, half a cup of sugar, a lemon, juice from a lemon, cinnamon, and she said something else. Wait, did she say something else? No, I think that was it. Wasn't that it? Happy weight. Eve, have you been losing weight still? Not this week. Like I said, 2 weeks out of every month, I will not lose weight. If anything, I'll gain. And that's just always what it is. And then after those 2 weeks are over, then I'll see the scale start to go down. And that pisses me off because that's a whole 2 weeks of time that I've been working and staying consistent, and I see nothing from it. So that's why it was pissing me off to do daily weigh-in videos. Because people are like, you haven't moved in the past 2 weeks. Nah, for real? Do you want to come take over what I got going on? Because please, believe me, I don't know if y'all remember that movie back in the day, but this guy, I don't know what it was called, but he could grab your arm and you could feel exactly what the thing was feeling. So if a deer got hit by a car or something, he would touch the other person's hand who hit the deer, and they would feel exactly what that deer was feeling. I promise you, everybody who done complained about my weight loss and they ain't even my weight, or ain't even posted a video or nothing about what they doing, but they concerned about me not losing weight in the past 2 weeks, I wish I could just go ahead and touch them and they could feel exactly what I'm feeling for a good 2 weeks. And I guarantee you they would step off and be quiet. Powder. Yes, that's the movie. Powder. Okay, let me see. Tia said, I learned a lot about hydration drink from YouTuber channels called I Jump instead. Oh, I think that's the one that what's her name? Barbara. She was talking about them, I think. I'm gonna look them up. I'm not gonna look them up tonight because it's about to be my bedtime and I'm real serious about it. But tomorrow, like I said, I'll be listening to different YouTubers while I'm working and I'm gonna for sure check them out. I just screenshotted it. It has a certain percentage of sugar and salt. Okay. Oh, salt. That's what I forgot. The salt. Tia said, I add the lemon as it tastes better to me. Good night, everyone. Good night, buddy. Good night. It was so good to have you here with us. Much love. Enjoy your evening. Get some good sleep. Yes, Brick Powder. It was a great movie. That movie was deep. That movie was deep. Night buddy. Okay, Rhonda said, I have made the six with apple juice, water, salt, and cinnamon and OMG. So good. Okay, I gotta get on it. The cinnamon probably for your blood, huh? I don't know. Yep, good night all. Tia, you going to? Okay, Tia. Good night. Thank you for being here. I will see you in the Discord. I will see everybody in Discord because I'm gonna put in the description of this video. What's the cinnamon? Oh, Rhonda. Oh, okay, okay. I thought you were saying good night all like you were leaving. Oh, wait, you are leaving. Okay. Okay. What's the cinnamon for? I think it's for blood. I don't know, but cinnamon, cause cayenne pepper was in the drink I was making, but cinnamon is in the drink that everybody else is making. But I forgot exactly what the reason was. Maybe to keep you regular, cause I think that helps with that, but I'm not for sure. Oh, Rhonda, that sounds good. Tia said good night. Good night. Rhonda says drink. Brick says good night. Undecided. I read that cinnamon is good for metabolism. Cinnamon is thermogenic. Oh, great. Okay, I don't know why I thought it was blood. Or maybe the cayenne pepper is for the blood. I think that's what it was. Yeah, but cinnamon is good for a lot of things. I even have cinnamon tea because, and I don't even remember what the cinnamon was for either. But I thought it was something to do with the inflammation and blood. The blood and like the blood flow in your, like, you get inflamed because your blood is like not flowing right, but I think it's like it helps with that because it gets your blood flowing or something. I don't know. Shoot. Somebody gonna say. But like she said, good for metabolism. Cinnamon is thermogenic. Oh, Undecided said AI says it's good for blood sugar levels. And oh, well, see, there we are. There we are. Good for blood sugar levels and anti-inflammatory. Exactly. See, there we go. Yes, it's very good for you. Says it improves body's response to high-fat meals. Okay, so that's good because we don't barely eat fat, so it'll probably help us with just the fat that we is eating, huh? That's good. Okay. Well, good. We gonna have that for sure. I'm gonna try that because I think I got some cinnamon up in there. I got some cinnamon. What was the other thing? Cinnamon, salt, sugar, water, lemon. But now I just need to get the measurements. But I'm gonna figure out all of that. Cause she said she gonna put in the Discord. Hopefully she's in the Discord. But if she's not, I'm gonna put the link in the description because I want to try it. I want to try it tomorrow. Because I just bought a bag of sugar, too. I bought the organic cane sugar from the Walmart, not Walmart, Whole Foods version. So I want to try that. Because I've been doing coconut water. But I've also been drinking more water myself. Like I said, since I've been doing more walking, like my steps, right now I'm already at 54941. So my steps have exceeded 3,500 since I started doing my daily walk. But I'm not saying, like, I'm sticking with doing 3,500 for a month because there may be days that I'm just, like, not feeling it and I won't be pressured to do more than that. But, yeah. Look forward to it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. So, I think everybody is in this Discord. I know Brick for sure is in the Discord. But if you're not, I'm going to put the link in the description so everybody can join because, like I said, it's a super encouraging place to be. Everybody's, like, real just focused on their journey, focused on just, like, making things work for them. And, like, when things don't work, we talk about it and try to troubleshoot. And it's been good, man. I love the group. It's helpful. But anyway, guys, it is almost 8 o'clock. And I know if it's 8 o'clock here, it's late over there. So I'm going to wrap it up. because I just want to tell you guys that I'm not doing daily videos anymore. I will likely post videos 2 to 3 times a week, but I will be doing lives at least Saturday for sure. And hey, I might pop up like I popped up today and just see who's here, and we'll just do it like that. But yeah, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys, and thank you for being here. Rhonda, good night. Britt, good night. I love it. Thank you so much. Undecided, I've really enjoyed your live. I hope I catch another one sometime. Thank you, Undecided. Good night. Good night, ladies. Thank you so much. And until next time, peace.